what's going on? No echo, and that's what I'm talking about.
That's okay. We're starting on point.
High five that. That's good shit.
Welcome.
I'm excited. Welcome.
Inappropriate Bar Talk, episode 27. My name is Chris.
And I'm fucking Tony.
Welcome to this week's episode. We're live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. on Facebook, twitch.tv, and on YouTube.
That's right.
The network everybody's hating right now. Every YouTuber is, well, we don't get paid anyway, so
yeah,
we could care less. We're just doing this for fun. Boo to YouTube.
I mean, I don't know why I did that, but I just felt like it was appropriate.
Yeah, there was a whole big thing about YouTube blocking a lot of ads on like Casey Neistat's video where he was talking about raising money for the Las Vegas shooting.
Yeah.
And apparently they played the Jimmy Kimmel clip, and if you saw his opening monologue, it was really good. But they were playing ads on Jimmy Kimmel's stuff, but they wouldn't play ads on any other YouTuber's stuff. So, I don't know. And then YouTube had a thing where they said, it's our policy not to put ad revenue on any tragedies or this and that, and they still put it on Jimmy Kimmel stuff. So
Interesting.
YouTubers are pissed now.
Well,
Casey was going to take all the ad revenue and donate it, but
nice.
they wouldn't let him do it.
What do you mean they wouldn't let him do it?
They wouldn't let him put ads on his video.
Oh, I see.
So he couldn't donate any of that revenue. So, but anyway, that was on YouTube News. Just a little YouTube rant right there.
Stuff over.
But that's okay. If you're not a fan of YouTube anymore, you can catch us on Facebook and on twitch.tv.
That's right. Check it out.
We've been doing giveaways lately. I don't know if we have one tonight, but we did an unboxing last week. Which,
yes, we did.
Tony will announce the winner later in the show.
Yes, I will.
What did they win? What was that?
They're getting the chill jar, and I added also the papers, the hemp wick. And that humidifier thing.
Awesome.
So they keep whatever's in that jar.
I would do
at
it just for the humidifier thing.
Relative humidity.
That thing was cool.
I thought it was pretty neat.
And that was from, what was the box called?
The box is the Daily High Club, folks.
Daily High Club.
If you are a cannabis lifestyle person, it's a pretty good box. Check it out. $30 a month. You get all kinds of cool stuff. A nice piece of glass.
There was all kinds of goodies in there, too.
Yeah. Stickers and whatnot.
So, this is not a paid ad, by the way.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But hey, let's cheers to the show, man. We got ahead of ourselves a little bit there.
Woo.
Cheers, everybody.
Excited.
We are not actually currently drinking Beer Lab, but I'm going to change that right now.
Currently, we are on Lagunitas IPA.
Yes, let me fix that.
Good old classic IPA from Petaluma, California.
Oh, yeah?
Lagunitas. But
how do I spell that again? I always spell this wrong.
Lagunitas.
AS. Duh. IPA. Boom.
Keeping it real.
We're good to go. we're up to date.
So, yeah. So, speaking of California, they've been dealing with the major wildfires going on up there right now.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Our boy Tata lives right. I think his parents live right in that area.
Really? He's that close?
Yeah, I think that was like their neighborhood. They showed that like was a neighborhood and then not a neighborhood.
Dude, those before and after pictures were pretty epic.
And that was only a matter of a couple hours, right?
Yeah, they said it. Shit. They said it was moving like 3 football fields in like a minute.
Fuck, dude. What was it? Just like heavy winds or something?
Yeah, they said they were getting up to 70-mile-an-hour winds, and it was just like going. The thing, it was just like people barely had time to get out of their homes. Nuts, dude.
Yeah, they said 10 people got caught and died in it, right? Or something.
Now it's up to 21, I guess.
Wow.
And they said they have no clue. They're not doing like search and rescue stuff right now. They're just worried about saving the people that are obviously still alive and concentrating on the fire. So that number is probably going to go up, unfortunately. 3,500 structures damaged or destroyed. More than 170,000 acres burned.
Jesus.
And
that is not good.
Mother Nature's pissed.
Mother Nature's pissed, dude. So was it arson? What started the fire?
They said they haven't even started looking into that yet.
Oh, shit.
But
I'm wondering if our chat works, if anyone's on the chat.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. You can chime in, and we'll see your comments live on the air. We can respond to any questions.
It's working.
Or just say what up.
Just say what's up. Say hi. We're friendly people. We're friendly guys. That's what we do. We drink beer. We make friends. Join the party.
I'm gonna turn on the other ones.
Where did Kristen go? I swear she was just here. Oh shit! She's I was like, dude,
really?
I swear I just saw her, and then she was gone.
That was too funny, dude.
I was just like, where? What the fuck? She Houdini'd out of here.
She's still here. Why did you say what up,
But
Kristen?
say hi, Kristen. Kristen's here joining us.
What up? I just kind of stepped out for a second, sort of.
But yes, you had some fans last week, and we talked about your ponytails, and you came with a very interesting. Hey, Duva, what's up, dude?
There it is. Okay,
there
I was
we
wondering
go.
if I just saw it when it popped it up. So,
But yeah, Kristen came with a very cool hairstyle today. She's got her little like buns going on.
I have 2 buns, not just one.
She's got 2 buns, guys.
Yeah, 2 is better than 1.
Yes.
I brought 2 today.
That's good. That's good. We'll have her pop in so she can show you boys later when we do Kristen's questions.
yeah, maybe when I take a pee-pee break.
You and your baby bladder, bro.
Damn.
Okay, so what else we got going on? Anything?
Oh, I gotta text Wabi too because we might have Wabi on the show. He is up in kind of the northern area of California, so he's not. He's about an hour away from where this stuff is going down.
Oh shit!
But
is the farm okay?
the farm.
That's the real question.
Farm's okay.
That's the real question.
Yeah, but a lot of these, wineries and up there in really shitty condition because it went right through Napa Valley.
So wine prices is going to be
Sonoma
going up,
County.
man.
So yeah, there is a possibility some of your favorite wines out of Napa might not be showing up. They said even the grapes that did survive are going to be drenched in smoke, and are probably not going to be good. So they said at least some of the places the vines are still there.
But could
So
it
they're
be?
at least
Could it be
smoking
like a
another-
smoky tasting wine?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if someone tries it out and just goes, "Hey, let's put a smoky wine
let's
out
make
there,"
and
be like, "This is a once in
it's
a
not-
lifetime kind of wine
it's
we're
not
gonna put out."
It's not like someone gives you lemons, make lemonade. Someone gives you smoky grapes, make some smoky fucking wine, man.
Yeah, I've had smoky wines before. I mean, the question will be too smoky, I guess.
I mean,
but who knows?
in the words of Cheech and Chong, man, nothing can be too smoky.
I think they gotta at least try it out.
Right?
You gotta at least be.
You can't just
hey,
throw the grapes away.
Let's just try it and see what happens. Rinse them down a little bit.
Yeah, man. Maybe put some like barbecue sauce on them or something, smoky and sweet. Yeah.
Smoky wine might be something different.
So what's up, dudes? Thanks for watching. Please
Thanks
follow
for
and
tuning in.
subscribe, and you will be entered in our next giveaway, whichever it may be. It could be this fucking silly ass hat. Who
could
knows? Who knows?
If you're lucky.
Who knows? I wore this silly ass hat to kind of distract people away from my face as it got alopecia and my hair fell out. I'm just kidding. I shaved. But
Tell us more. How did you pick that lovely mustache?
Yeah, we're rocking the mustache today.
so I'll give you guys. You guys want the story? I'll give you the full story. Okay.
I need to hear this.
You went full on Uncle Tony today.
Yeah. So I am Uncle Tony.
Mustache only is a bold look. Like you should step aside from the mic so they can see like the whole thing.
It's not a good look. It's not a good look. So what happened was, okay, I'm a quarter Filipino.
Yeah.
So I don't get a nice, lustrous, thick beard like this. So I thought I would compensate, and maybe put a little darker dye on it. It might look thicker. Okay. It did not look good. I had like jet black. I had like a jet black beard.
Wait, did you have pictures of that?
I do, but it's not getting posted anywhere.
You should put them up on Instagram. Maybe
Or
we'll put
on
them
the
up on
show.
Instagram.
Maybe I'll put them up on our IBT Instagram, and you
Okay.
guys can see with the dye. But
Was this beard dye specifically
Yes.
specifically for men's beards?
yes, it was.
Okay.
Just for men is what it's called. Actually, it was my dad's. I was like, hey man, let me get some of that
Your dad uses that.
My dad uses it.
That makes okay.
So I was like, let me try that, and put it on. It was really dark and really black. So I was like, okay, this looks weird. I was gonna kind of shave it to just a goatee.
Mm-hmm.
And the razor kind of just got away from me, and it was like instead of being like right here, I kind of went to like here, and I was like, oh, it's coming off.
Got all the way away then.
So yeah, it went away. Had to go. But I left the mustache.
Yeah, why did you leave the mustache though? You didn't want to go all the way.
Yeah, I felt like if I shaved the mustache too, I would have looked too weird, too young.
You would have lost too many years.
Yeah. It takes me like 2 weeks to grow this shit, man. I ain't just cutting it off. I didn't mess up the mustache, so it stayed.
You should have gone all the way. That's like a typical Gemini move. Like you don't want to commit all the way, so like you half and half it.
Oh,
you
don't
know?
start astrologizing me. Okay,
Are you a Gemini?
Kristen?
I'm a Gemini. Tony's a Gemini. What are you, Chris?
Aquarius.
Oh.
Aquarius.
We're the best sign. We're like cool with everybody, and we're trustworthy.
Psycho hose piece.
We may tend to be psychos in some senses. Too,
Yeah.
but
Actually, you're pretty fucking even-tempered, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that doesn't suit you. I've never
No.
ever seen you mad. Like in all the years I've known you.
Aquarius is like water, baby. We just go with the flow, son.
Oh, you just float, just rolling
Just go
with the
flow.
homies.
Rolling with the homies.
If anyone can tell me what that song, that is from,
Clueless.
not you. You're part of the show.
Fuck. I mean, I thought
You're
that
always
was-
trying to win the prizes. You're like part of the show. You can't win.
I don't come here for nothing. Like I'm expecting stuff, okay? Stuff aside from like
I guess
seeing your
Chris-
mustache
I'll get
live.
you a mug. I'll get you a mug.
Kristen, I guess Kristen's manager, aka her father, was like, "Don't be going over there for free. You bet those boys better be paying you." I was like, "Dude, we don't even make money." Shit.
What up, Morris?
Morris Minor, what's up, buddy?
And he got it. He got it.
Hi,
He got
Morris.
it. Morris wins. First one
That
in.
did pop up there pretty quick, so I think he might have beat you to it. Anyway,
Okay.
Kristen. Sorry, no mug for you.
Sorry,
Damn.
Kristen, you lose.
Thanks a lot, Morris.
Yeah, that's what's up, Duva.
Morris, how you doing, buddy? Oh, Morris said he cheated.
He quick Google that shit.
Oh, you quick Googlers. People are quick at Googling these days.
I said it live, guys.
We know you said it live.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear anything.
I know nothing.
No, you're right. He probably Googled it though, I'm sure.
How weird of a movie was Clueless anyway?
I'm already too sad.
What
I mean,
I don't know where that came
That
from.
was-
Anyway, Clueless. What are you talking about? Clueless?
yeah, I was just
That's a
saying
great
how weird-
movie.
I mean, it's fun, but
What?
then you're just like,
Fuck you.
Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. I don't know what you're doing. You're good. That was good. That was good. Let's get back on track here. What were we talking
she
about?
gets married to her stepbrother. I mean, like that's kind of fucking weird, right?
She
That's
doesn't
like how
marry
pornos
her
start.
stepbrother. She just
She falls in love with him.
yeah.
Yeah.
But she doesn't marry him. Does she?
I mean,
I don't
we
remember the
know.
ending.
The sequel didn't come out yet. So
That was her soulmate, apparently, wasn't it?
But I love Josh.
They make pornos like that nowadays.
Yeah,
That's
totally.
It's weird.
disgusting.
Why? I don't
It's like
understand.
hook up with your stepmom
It's
or hook
every
up with your
yeah.
stepdad.
It's all over. You try to just watch like a regular porno, try to be like a regular decent person in society, and they try to force all this incest porn on you.
Right?
It's fucked up.
What is regular porn like, Tony?
It's just Asian girls.
I
I
mean,
I
don't
feel like
know.
everyone has a different answer.
Yeah.
But
you still watch the incest ones if the girl's hot, but you
I
know.
mean, you just
what? No.
you just pretend that they don't say brother or stepmom or anything weird like that. I guess.
No.
Odd.
Well, Morris, I'm glad you got off of work, bud. Paul Rudd is the shit. Oh, that was Paul Rudd, the brother, wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
That was dude. He was a that
Paul
was a
Rudd's
young
in a bunch of shit.
that was a
dude.
young
Like,
Paul Rudd.
He was in Friends. He was in all kinds of weird, random
He
shit.
was.
Yeah. You were just like, oh.
And now he's
I know
fucking
that guy.
Ant-Man.
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 I kind of like him as Ant-Man.
I didn't see it. Was it good? I heard it was
It
funny.
was okay. It was okay. I
Okay.
give it like 5 or 6 out of 10.
A 5 and 6 out of 10.
Yeah,
That's
I
like
would.
a
I would
5 and a 6 out of 10. That's 11.
He
Okay,
said
6.
or.
I'll say
Oh,
6
okay.
because it's watchable, but it's not a great movie.
I got you. I got you.
But I thought his character was fun.
That's good.
So speaking of weird sexual encounters, Harvey Weinstein
Oh God.
was accused of sexual assault.
That's a good segue.
So,
Oh, I love it. Go ahead. Keep on going.
so sorry, this is not supposed to be a funny thing, but
Sometimes sexual assault can be hilarious.
uh,
No, I guess not.
so you know Harvey Weinstein. So he runs the Weinstein. He's part of one of the co-guys of the Weinstein Company. He basically
Right.
is running
He's a
everything.
he's a
They've come out with
huge
a lot of
Hollywood
movies.
producer.
And
Miramax, he's part of the
Yeah.
Weinstein Group.
yeah, and 21 women including some pretty big names from.
Forgetting Sharon Marshall.
Hollywood.
That's another good one. Paul Rudd's in.
Yep.
I love you, man. No, Paul Rudd's is Paul Rudd's not in. Oh, he is. Kunu.
Oh yeah, Kunu.
It means Steve or whatever it was.
So, yeah.
I forget.
Sorry, 21
Go
women
ahead.
came out against him, including big names like Angelina Jolie, Rose McGowan, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Heather Graham. He got fired, and now he's supposedly going to rehab. I saw today.
Wait, can you say? Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
was just saying today. Apparently, somebody said he was on suicide watch. That was a TMZ report, but he got taken away. But he said he's going into rehab. His statement
For what?
was really
Sexual
fucking-
abuse.
For
and his wife
well, he got
is leaving him.
His
right?
wife is leaving him. His wife officially said today she's leaving him, and his response was kind of weird.
Okay.
But
So what is
yeah.
he being prosecuted, or is he just gonna be like a Cosby thing and it just disappears and no one knows what happens? Jello, man.
You know, I kind of think of it as almost like it's in the same area as like the Cosby thing.
Okay.
I think you know.
So, but
he's
I
a
mean, is he?
celebrity.
Are they? Did they arrest the guy, or is he just gonna go to rehab for raping
Well,
people?
I don't know if anybody's.
I didn't know they had rehab for raping people.
I don't know if he's like in the. I don't know if he's being. If there's charges being pressed against him. I think there's a couple of the girls who are.
I mean,
trying to press charges.
and
but-
why is it always just like, 20 years later they come out? If a guy fucking touches you inappropriately, guys, girls, say something immediately.
I think it's. I mean, it's embarrassing. It's hard to do. And
Yeah,
plus,
but if you don't say something, more people are going to become victims, right?
right. But here's the thing: is these people's jobs are on the line. Like, if you, this guy was like head honcho.
I get
dude.
it. I
He's
get
like
it.
head honcho. So
I
like,
get it.
when a guy in his position of power, like,
Takes advantage of that
yeah,
power.
takes advantage of
Right.
that power, he can be like, "You won't be in this next movie,"
Yeah,
or if you
and
don't
he's gonna
do
keep
this, you're
doing
gonna do
it
the-"
until someone speaks up.
right. And but
And I
it's
understand.
still-
I understand.
it's
I'm not being
easy.
insensitive. I'm not trying to be
Yeah.
insensitive.
I mean,
But someone, you know what?
it takes a lot of courage to come out against.
Yeah,
someone
I
like
know.
that
I get that.
with that much power.
But I mean, I'm telling you right now, if someone diddled me, I'd fucking tell on him right away. I'm not gonna let him go diddle someone else. You know what I mean?
yeah, but it's still.
What's
it's
up,
not
Raph?
Easy. It's not easy.
Speaking
when
of
that
diddlers,
that
no, I'm
guy
just
can
kidding.
tell you things like, "You won't ever work in Hollywood again. I'll make sure your career
Yeah.
is ruined."
Go ahead, try that,
You
and
know.
then we'll see how much power you have when you're behind bars for raping me.
I think we're getting to a time now where more women are able to come forward. It's easier now than it used to be, but it's still a difficult thing to do.
I know, I get that. You know, it's people. I think people maybe they feel like they're shamed of themselves for letting it happen sometimes. You know what I mean? Like they feel guilty, but really you shouldn't. You were a victim, and someone needs to be punished for making you a victim. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
So I know it's hard, but you girls, if someone does that to you, you got to step up and you got to fucking get them in trouble, man. They shouldn't be doing that. It's not appropriate. No pun intended.
This is part of his apology. He said, "I came in the age of the 60s and 70s when all the rules about behavior in workplaces were different. That was the culture then." Okay, so that's how he starts off his apology, first of all, which, like, hey,
Yeah,
let me
that's-
make an
that's
excuse
not being-
for how things
exactly.
were in the 60s and 70s.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
You know what? I would have took it more seriously if he came out and said, "Yeah, I did that stuff and I didn't know better back then, and I'm sorry." You know what I mean? I was wrong.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, "Well, that's just how it was." You know, things change, and still, you should know right from wrong.
Yeah.
Raping someone or assaulting them sexually, no matter what era you're in, I guess, except for when I think cavemen just kind of did that. But other than that, you know, let's not be dicks.
Yeah. Well, Duva says he was being hidden by leftist Hollywood in the Clinton-Obama party. No one wanted to speak out.
Amen, Duva. I agree with
Are you
100%.
on Tony's side of this?
Fucking Duva coming in. Hold on, you get one of these.
Okay.
That's for you, Duvs. Those fucking dirty Clintons, they're the dirtiest perverts around, man.
Oh
Trust
my
me.
God.
Trust me.
Or it's just how Hollywood has been for so long. That's just the
Dude, I'm telling you right
mentality of
now, Hollywood is a bunch of fucking pedophiles, dude.
I mean, you had that
I'm
story
telling
about
you right now.
Bieber, right?
Yeah.
You had that story about Bieber where he kind of went through it's that whole
Bieber got diddled.
That whole LA
He got
industry,
diddled to be famous.
that whole entertainment industry is like I've heard personal stories from people where they literally said, "Oh, I tried to go get a job in Hollywood, but literally I wasn't offered anything unless I like gave a guy a
Sucked a dick,
blowjob or something like that." Like, and I'm like,
And it's not right. It's not right. Equal opportunities, guys.
yeah.
If that's the case, you better make the male actors suck your dick too.
Oh God.
I'm just kidding, guys, because he wouldn't. They wouldn't do that unless.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe there's probably a lot of secret
Well,
homos out there.
I mean,
You know?
I'm sure there are people who are men and women who have done it to get job opportunities.
I don't give a fuck. I'd never suck a dick for a job.
I
Just
wouldn't.
putting that out there.
I mean, we don't want to be actors that bad. That's
No.
for damn sure. So,
And you know what? If we did, we'd just make our own fucking show.
that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you
It's
know?
not that hard.
We got a camera.
Hey.
We got microphones.
I got a computer.
Made it happen.
We make you drink some beer.
We don't need no fancy producers.
How do you think Chris got the co-host job? Just kidding, guys. I've known him a long time. We're friends. Anyway,
He quoted Jay-Z, by the way, in his apology as well.
got 99 problems, but they're all bitches.
He said, Jay-Z wrote in 444, the new CD he just came out with, "I'm not the man I thought I was, and I better be that man for my children.
Well, isn't that lovely?
I'm going to need to place
Nothing
the
like
channel
a-
anger, so I've decided that I'm going to give the NRA my full attention."
Nothing like a rich Hollywood Jew quoting a gangster rapper. Puts everything in perspective, people, you know? Man, you know, it's sad as we get older, you realize how really corrupt the world is.
Especially that industry.
Oh, that industry, the music industry.
It's not a hidden thing that people do sexual favors to get
No.
roles and
Of course.
and things like
People
that.
know
in
that.
movies. That shit happens, and it shouldn't be that way though. It's totally fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some bad actresses
I
get
hope
really
more
high-paying
people-
parts, and I just question.
I hope more people come
Whose
out
dick
against
did they
it.
suck?
I really do. I hope they come out against it. I hope this whole thing comes down.
You know what happens in Hollywood, right?
Hope you brought your Costco card because you're about to get dick in bulk.
That's what happens. You get dick in bulk if you're trying to become an actress. Just letting you know, ladies.
Oh no,
Don't do it. Just be a
Angelina
successful
Jolie,
business person.
Angelina Jolie turned him down.
Well, what movie did she get kicked off of then?
She refused to not ever. She refused to work with him ever again.
Oh,
So
see? Take a
she
stand.
turned out just fine.
That's fine. She did great. Still hottie? Even though I think she's a lizard person, though.
You think she's an alien?
Yeah, dude. I think she's a lizard person.
She does have like reptile eyes.
She's reptilian.
She's got like.
You gotta watch out for those.
They're secretly ruling.
You know who the leader is, though, of the reptilians, right?
who?
Queen Elizabeth.
Really? I thought it was George
No.
W. Bush.
No, he's like the gadoot, man. he's like the jester of the group. Queen Elizabeth is like the fucking most evil person in the world. I better be careful. I might get killed saying this.
Oh,
but
God.
if I don't show up for the next show, you guys know it was
God
Queen
save
Elizabeth.
the queen. Don't mess with the queen, dude.
That bitch
Don't
is
mess with the
evil.
queen. Oh my God.
She's crazy. Let me tell you.
Well, if you guys feel better, you can talk shit on our president all you want.
On his nugs. He's old enough to hear this.
It's true. You're old enough to hear this, Chris. She's evil. Anyway.
Hey, did you notice how the Las Vegas shooting happened right in front of a pyramid?
Yeah, the Illuminati sacrifice. I read that article as well.
Good Lord. Let's not get into that.
Let's not get into
Let's
that
not
today.
get into that.
Let's wait for a little bit more because the story keeps changing. The story keeps changing.
Let's get more
Apparently,
details.
yeah. Well, let the
We'll
more
come back
details
around
come out.
to
We'll
it.
come back around to that on another episode. Let's get into what we came here to talk about today. Besides the rape and the fires. Let's
It
talk about
sounds like this end of times when you just say, let's not talk about fires and raping people. Like, this is the end of the world already.
guys, we've been in the end of the world in a long time. All right, buckle in, do the right shit, and enjoy the ride.
There's another hurricane in the Atlantic, by the way,
Yeah.
too. So
It's that fucking weather control satellite machine, bro. They're just trying to wipe out Florida. They don't like Florida. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. I really hope.
Well-
I'm trying to make light of a bad situation.
hey, don't worry about it. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it.
I-
But seriously, there's a lot of fucked up shit going on as far as natural disasters. If you can donate clothes or whatever you can donate to help the people out, I guarantee they'll appreciate it.
I know Airbnb is doing free places to stay for fire victims.
That's awesome.
I think with the owner's permission, of course.
Right. They can't just rent people's houses
And,
out without permission.
I mean, that'd be kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
But and yeah, there's ways to donate. Obviously through the Red Cross, if you want to go that, they're gonna need volunteers to help out with the relief efforts in California. So if you're in that area and you know you got time, maybe you want to help out. It's a good way to go too.
That's the way to do it, man. Anything. I mean, I guarantee all of us can look in our closet and be like, haven't wore this in about 5 years. Someone else will use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
So I've been looking through my closet already, and I'm starting a pile. So I'll be taking that somewhere to donate. What else we got going on, peoples? My agenda's all wet, Chris.
That's what she said.
I got soggy agenda over here.
That's what she said. Dove put out a controversial GIF
Oh God.
this week.
Oh God.
We don't have the photo of it. Yeah, always it's a good time to give blood for sure.
Yes.
Give to your local blood bank. I know Vegas was overwhelmed with that, so the response was like huge. So, but obviously there's going to be victims of the fires and stuff too. So, but sorry, we're going to go into the Dove thing. Okay, you didn't get a GIF of this yet,
I guess I spaced and I didn't put the GIF up, but if you guys seen it, basically, it's a quick GIF. Now, what was the caption that read it before I explained the GIF? What did it say on the GIF?
Dove GIF.
Cove GIF?
Is that what I wrote?
Yeah.
Cove.
You're a bad typer.
Those are some pretty pictures.
Okay.
This is
That's not it. But I can't remember what it said. But basically, did you find it? Is that it? That's not it. Right here. Here it is. Okay, play it real quick so I can remember. Okay, it's a 3-second GIF here, people.
Yeah.
Okay, and it stirred up a whole bunch of controversy because I guess it starts off there's a African American woman who takes off her shirt and turns into a white woman, who then in turn takes off her shirt and turns into I think a Hispanic lady as well.
Yeah.
Was it a Hispanic lady? Okay. So people are all in an uproar that, oh my God, it's so racist. Fucking, you're trying to say black people are dirty, and then you take off and you race yourself, and then you're white. Oh my God. Okay, first of all, they put the African American lady.
Your face, Chris.
They put the African American lady first, I think, as a way to say, hey, you know, we're trying to, show that we're united. We're not saying this is what you look like when you're dirty, and then you look like a white person when you're clean, and then for some reason you turn into a Mexican person when you're clean again. I don't understand. I think people are just so overly fucking sensitive nowadays, man.
I think, yeah.
I think it was more so that they were trying to show no matter what skin color you are, Dove works and washes your body. Okay, it's fucking soap, people. Chill the fuck out.
Yeah, and even my wife was like, isn't that fucked up? And I'm like, it's kind of funny actually. I said it just kind of made me laugh. Like, it's not obviously racist, you know. Like,
I don't think it is.
Like when you look at it at face value, you're just like, it's a black woman. It takes off her shirt, turns into a white woman, and then a white woman and there's a third part where a white woman takes off her shirt, and it's like a Indian woman or a Latino
Indian
woman.
or Hispanic or something.
Yeah, and it's just like
people just literally anything they can think of. And I think what it said on the Dove thing is it says it's for dark skin and normal skin. So people are like, oh, so it's dark skin, not normal skin? No, but I know for a fact African Americans need a lot more moisturizing products to keep their skin moist. I'm serious. I ask any African American friend you have. They use cocoa butter and lotion a lot more than any white person you know. Okay, their skin needs more moisture. So I understand. We should just say it's for all skin instead of specifying.
Right.
Okay, it's for all skin. It's not for scales.
And that was
not
obviously
for reptiles or fish.
That was the initial
for all
point.
skin.
That was
Yeah.
the initial point they were trying to make.
I get it.
Where it's meant for everybody.
But
right?
Jesus, guys,
but
it's soap. Are we gonna start a whole fucking class action lawsuit over some fucking soap? Jesus,
people aren't
I'm
even
sick
gonna,
of this shit.
People aren't gonna even remember it in a week. Like seriously, Dove put out an apology. They were like, "Sorry, it was
All
Also-
soap matters." I like that, Morris.
it was just like."
All skin matters.
But she showed it to me, and I'm like, I get what they were trying to do.
Hey, Kristen, just come
it's just
peek in.
kinda stupid.
Come peek in next to Chris, so this guy BB can just chill out. He's all worried that this is like a Bolto fest. We have females here as well, and she's gonna ask us a question. We do Kristen's questions. This is Kristen, everyone, by the way, with her little buns. Say hi. Hi.
Hi.
So, okay, BB, are you satisfied that it's not a Bolto fest? And for those of you watching the man who doesn't know what Bolto is, it's penis or dick or cock, whatever you want to call it. So yes, no, it's not a cock party over here. And as
It's a
well,
gangsta party,
we have
son.
Christy Duvachel, guitarist extraordinaire, in the chat room as well that you gentlemen can speak with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers. I'm out of beer. Oh, I got a little sip left. We'll be good. We'll be good. But yeah, to me, I'm sorry. It's fucking soap, guys. It's soap. All it says on the thing is 100% gentle cleanse on the GIF. Right?
Oh, now it's racist now that I've seen that.
Oh my God. It's a black lady, then it's a white lady, and it's a Mexican lady. Super racist. It's like a shitty Oreo cookie that's like not as dark on one side as it is the other.
Now, would this have been portrayed the same way if it went from like
Now, what
black
if
lady to white lady, or black lady to Hispanic lady to white lady?
Oh, because you're getting cleaner as you go.
That would have been worse, probably.
What if we just started with the white? Now, what if we started
start
with the
with the
white
white
lady,
three.
and it would have been like, oh, white people always come first. It
I
would
think-
have been the argument.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wait,
I
was
think
there
they.
even an Asian lady? in
No,
this?
you should be upset,
Yeah,
Kristen.
so like we weren't even in
Dove's
it.
not for your skin.
Like we're underrepresented. We're not even important enough to be
You know what Dove?
discriminated
You know what
against.
Dove said to the Asians?
What?
Fuck you.
That's what they said to the Asians.
He said Asians don't go out in the sun, so they don't use
Yeah,
their lotion.
you know they use that bleach soap anyway. It's true. It's true.
I mean, that's a real
Oh,
general statement.
Well,
but-
I know in
I know a
Japan
lot-
it's a cultural thing, right? Where it's like
No,
the-
more so like the Philippines. So like if the darker you
Korea.
are, they think the poorer you are because you work the fields and you're dark.
I mean, it's
And
similar
Korea.
in Korea, Japan, yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw that in something. I forget what it was, but yeah.
See, but
was
I don't
remember,
like pasty white girls. I like a little tan to my ladies. You know, just saying.
I don't
I
mind.
get
I don't
it.
mind either way.
I mean, I know you dated this one girl who looked like a gecko. She had like gecko
Oh
skin.
my god!
Gecko skin.
Hi,
Are you
Jesse.
talking about like? Is
That's fucked up.
that a real name? Is that a real name drop?
Oh, I dropped names, motherfucker.
So inappropriate.
That's what we do here.
She was great.
She's great. It's great.
She was-
Everyone's. It's
she was
great.
great. She was
It's great.
fine.
She was fine. She's great. We're gonna build a wall.
It's pretty good.
Thanks. It's kind of gross. I'm sorry. I'm being a dick. I'm a dick.
What
Fuck
an
me.
asshole. Fuck you.
I am a dick, dude. I don't give a shit. But as far as the commercial goes, I don't know. What do you people out there think? I think people just overreact, dude.
Ooh, Duva.
I think-
Duva went off on the chat, but I had to allow her comment because it was it was temporarily blocked. I guess the
Oh, dude,
chat
got
didn't
blocked.
like something you typed, but
Oh, what
I
did
let
it say?
it go.
What
I
did
let
it say?
go. It said the word racist is played out already. People acting like bitches over stupid shit. They automatically play the race card when there's no merit.
And that's coming from a real minority. You go find me a 98% Hawaiian other than her. Suck a dick. Not you, Duva, but the rest of these motherfuckers bitching. You're a real minority.
I'm wondering why it blocked out that comment.
I don't know, dude. I think maybe because you said racist.
Oh, there
See?
it is.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, no, that was your last
If everything's racist, nothing is racist. Played out already. Yep, I agree, Duva. I agree.
I
'Cause
mean,
you know
there-
what? I grew
people
up in
are-
I grew up in Hawaii. We grew up in Hawaii. They have Kill Haole Day out here. They don't have it anymore, but when we were like in elementary school, they still had that shit. Which means they go beat up the white kids. That's what they do here. Okay.
I think we make a little more fun of other races here than some
Yeah,
places
but
too.
you know why? Because comedy, it breaks up that fucking, you know what I mean? That
tension and
Yeah,
that
tension.
barrier to
I've never. I mean, living in Hawaii, you hear jokes all the time that are super racist. Like, hey, how many Portuguese does it take to screw in one light bulb? How many Filipinos? You know what I mean?
yeah.
You know, you hear that all the time, and we all laugh about it because they're stereotypes. But to a certain extent, stereotypes have truth to them.
Yeah.
So it's funny. We make light of the situation. And I think I actually just saw an article here not too long ago, I think this past week, that says if you want to become less racist, move to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Is what basically the article said. Because we're a mixing pot here. We're all mutts, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm English, Irish, Norwegian, Swedish, Portuguese, Filipino, Spanish, Native American, Chinese. So
That's everything.
yeah.
Through everything. A little bit of everything in
Ba-bam.
that pot.
Dang, Shorty's a hottie, no disrespect, but if you use her looks in this segment, might get more viewers, bro. Females have been on top of the pedestal. It's pedestal, not petty stool. It's not a foot shit. Since the beginning of time, bro. Frat power. Okay, frat boy.
Thank you, Kristen.
Take it easy, big guy. We don't want to get you and your brothers all in an uproar.
Yeah, maybe we'll have her on set. We'll see.
We tried to get her on. She's shy, dude. And especially with you're being too aggressive, bro.
She's
You
rocking
gotta
the
pump-
glasses
you gotta
today.
pump
You know,
the
guys
frat-
are into the glasses.
You got to pump
know
the
that?
frat back a little bit, okay? You can't be too aggressive,
Frat
okay?
power.
We just talked about sexual assault, okay? You should share that with your brothers. Take it easy. Frat power. You're funny.
Thanks, by the way, Chris. Actually, I ran out of contacts, and so I'm waiting for them to come in the mail. So I have to wear glasses for like another week. I'm kind of bummed.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah.
Give your eyes a break. Wearing
Yeah.
contacts can be a bitch sometimes.
Now, are you watching the Facebook or YouTube? Ah, I see what you're doing. Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going across everything. You know, just checking
Okay.
everything's okay.
Okay.
Hey guys, just
Hey.
checking in.
Hey. Yo, BB, you know, if you want to invite us, we'll do a live broadcast from your frat party. As long as you can supply sorority girls to stand behind us so we can get some more viewers.
And beer.
And beer. Good beer, too. Not fucking Bud Light or ice. Nothing with ice in the name, okay? You guys got to stop that shit. That's not classy, okay? We went to college, too. We went to UNLV. We know what Milwaukee Ice... Oh, I didn't have that shit here, huh?
They do. Yeah.
They have Milwaukee's
Yeah,
best?
Yeah, they do.
Milwaukee's beast.
The worst beer ever.
Sight is overrated, Kristen. Oh,
Duva.
Diva said sight is overrated.
She's blind as a bat. That's why.
Diva's, yeah, you got to wear some, you got glasses too, Duvs. I see perfectly. Actually, they told me I have better than 20/20 vision. I don't know what that means.
Like 2010.
Well, good.
I don't know what the numbers are.
I know, what the fuck. What about you, Chris? What do you got?
I got 20/20. I don't wear contacts or nothing.
Nice.
Yeah.
But I know Monica always deals with like
I
having
can
to wear
see
contacts.
clearly now.
And she's just like, they're bugging the crap out of me.
You know what's fucked up is like I'd say like a couple years ago I didn't have to wear contacts. I would only wear my glasses sometimes, and now I have to wear it constantly.
Well, you know what happens is because your eyes come dependent on your glasses. So glasses actually make your eyes over time worse because they start to depend on your glasses, and it's like if you
They
know
get
if you
lazy.
had weak legs and you started to use a wheelchair, but the more you use the wheelchair, the weaker your legs get, kind of deal.
right,
Yeah.
right.
So, you know, just suck it up and squint. You're Asian anyway. People will know.
I like seeing. Like, fuck.
like seeing.
The glasses play though, Kristen. You're
No,
good.
yeah, dude, glasses
Yeah,
are good.
yeah,
I like
thanks,
glasses on girls. I think it's cute.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
guys.
Glasses
Definitely.
work now. They're definitely.
Yeah, like
In.
we're not like nerds are cool nowadays. That's all I know. Speaking of which. Wait, are we done with this soap thing? Can we wash this? Can we call this a wash?
Yeah, we'll call this a wash.
God, people bitching all the time.
Not the best ad, but not the most offensive. We'll call it a wash.
Yeah. We'll call
Yeah, there's other things going on in the world, I'm sure.
scrubbing bubbles. Alrighty, people. Well, we're moving right along, it looks like. And it looks like we're up to a new segment. Before we get into the fun stuff,
Yeah.
let's talk about one more negative thing, I guess. It's funny
Okay.
to me
Okay.
because
It's funny to me.
so I just want to put a little disclaimer out there. I don't want us to get in trouble with Twitch or YouTube or Facebook or anything for showing this video. But we got to watch this video because I swear to God, this guy is a fucking moron.
Okay. Yeah. Quick disclaimer. This may contain disturbing images to some.
Yes. So if you're under the age of 21, please close your eyes.
But BB, you're in a frat, so you're probably used to seeing.
Yeah. You're probably used to seeing this. But just, so this is a new segment we're going to be doing. We kind of done it in the past, but this is the first official dumb fuck of the week. And here he is, your ex-Miami Dolphins offensive line coach.
Okay, so he's apparently making this video for a stripper.
From his office in the
This
Miami
girl he was
Dolphins
messing around
facility.
with. Yeah, in the facility. So he's doing this at work.
Wait, what is he saying?
He's saying, "Oh baby, I miss you a lot. You remember how high we used to get?"
Wait,
He's basically
let's see
saying
this
shit like
here.
that.
Here it comes.
Crazy. No, babe. It's gonna be a while before we can do this again. Because I know you're gonna keep that baby. But I think about you when I do it. I think about how much I miss you, how high we got together, how much fun it was.
He's a fucking idiot.
Before I go to my meeting.
Oh, I gotta go to my meeting.
Is that fucked up, babe? You think? I think not. I wish I was looking at this off your pussy.
Fucking idiots. You are the dumbest motherfucker on this planet right now. You do a video. You do a video of yourself doing coke in your office at your job, which is probably gets paid fucking a
Good
million,
money.
probably in the millions
Yeah.
or low 100,000s a year.
At least a
high
cou-
100,000s
yeah.
in a year.
He's making high six figures at least.
This guy is a fucking idiot, and he deserves everything he gets for doing this. You don't video yourself snorting lines of coke and then send it to a stripper because they're got a lot of integrity. You know, they're not gonna fucking do anything crazy for money. Like,
Whoa. Let's not put all strippers in that boat, okay?
they show their pussy for money. You think they're not gonna show?
Some of them are trying to put kids through college and
That's
make
great.
They're trying
That's
to get
great.
through school.
All right, anyway.
Wait, no,
But
no. Let's.
I agree. A
listen,
dumb thing to do.
Listen to my train of thought
Okay,
here.
go ahead. Sorry.
They show their most intimate areas for cash. You think they're not going to show that video to TMZ for millions of dollars?
Yeah.
You're a fucking idiot, online. What's his name?
I got it on here. It's
Chris Foster. You're a fucking idiot, and you're the dumb fuck of the week. So congratulations. You deserve to be fired.
all right.
You're a fucking idiot.
Winning
What else
the
can I say?
award. Winning the award, Chris Forster, Dolphins O-line coach. Dumb fuck. of the
Dumb
week.
fuck of the week. Congratulations. You're an idiot.
Can we get an applause for that?
Oh, we can get. Whoa. So can we
yeah.
get a
Let's give it up for our dumb fuck of the week. Yeah, good job.
good job, you fucking idiot. You're a fucking moron, Chris Foster. You'll never work in football again. Let me know how construction and McDonald's jobs work out for you. Can't buy Coke on those salaries.
Actually, construction workers make pretty good money, though.
Yeah, if they're union.
Oh, okay.
maybe.
Yeah, but not like a professional football coach does.
True.
What
They're
was going
massage
through his head?
therapists.
They're massage.
Oh, wait, hold on, BB. Bro, I got 20 plus frat people, guys and girls in the house right now, and they said they would only watch if they see some sexy girls and that shorty a 10. And my name is Ben. What up, Ben? Hey, we appreciate you guys watching. Kristen, get up here and shake it. Oh, wait, I'm going to get sued now. Sexual
Yeah,
harassment.
No,
I'm
don't
sorry.
do that.
I feel uncomfortable.
We don't have an HR department yet. Okay.
Hey, fellas, my heart's already been raped.
Actually, I'll be your HR department.
Oh, you are Dude, we're saying bad stuff to an HR person.
She's telling us no, that's against HR policy.
Oh, we don't disclose what we do for a living. But hey, Ben and the rest of the peoples at the frat, we appreciate you watching. I hope you like it. Tell your friends. We'll try to get some sexy girls on here. Trust me. It's not like we ain't trying, okay? Where in Hawaii you guys from? Waikiki. Oh, that's not how you spell Waikiki, but no, we're in Mililani, bro. We're in Mauka. Come kick it at there's a bar up here. What's that bar called?
Taps and Apps right down the road.
Yeah, dude. Check that bar out. We're usually there
go.
getting shit-faced. If you guys want to come kick it sometime, say what up.
You can answer it. We're always looking for new talent to be on the show, so if you got something interesting.
Yeah, man. Hey, if you got
Maybe we'll have
something
you
to
on.
bring to the show, BB, we're more than welcome to check it out. You might just work out a little segment. We can do a segment. Are you guys I'm guessing you're at UH. Maybe we can do a segment on UH, see what's going on down there.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Are you guys going to the football game this weekend?
There you go. That's
Maybe.
another question. He'll be at the football tailgate. I'm going to try to be if I don't have to fucking work. I'm hoping I don't have to work.
I wonder if we can do like an audio podcast or something. Maybe.
Dude.
I'm going to be getting.
We'll figure it out.
We'll
We'll figure it out.
Beers and eating some good food.
So, yeah, if you see this jolly motherfucker walking around the tailgate, say what's up to him. If you see me, say what's up to me as well. We're friendly dudes. Just don't ask me for money because I don't have any for you.
No, I don't.
I don't know where that came from. Sorry.
Rent in Hawaii is expensive. So
Yeah, no shit, dude. I'm sick of this place. Well, the money that I got to put out to live here. I love Hawaii.
Oh, I want to. Did you hear that they released Reptar bars? You remember?
What?
You remember Little Rugrats?
I love Rugrats,
remember
bro.
Rugrats?
Tommy Pickles? That's my
Yeah.
dude.
So that FYE, who is like Sam Goody, they do like that kind of stuff.
Right?
They released the Reptar bars, and it
Dude.
actually turns your tongue green.
No shit.
Yeah.
Now, is it like an ice cream or is it like a popsicle? Or
No, it's like a
lollipop?
chocolate bar. It's like a chocolate bar.
It's a chocolate bar that turns your tongue green?
Yeah, it's a chocolate bar, and it has like a green center, like a green cream center that turns your tongue green.
That
What
sounds
is the-
kind of gross.
What is the flavor of this green cream center?
It's a green
boogers.
chocolate bar?
Boogers.
Maybe mint?
Mint and chocolate goes well together. I like chocolate chip mint ice cream's good
You
shit.
know what? I'm imagining like a dark green. Is it like a light mint green or?
It's like a neon green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's kind of funky. From what I saw, it was pretty like the one comment I saw was like these things taste like
They're
shit.
not hookers. They're massage therapists.
You gotta add that as a sound clip.
I know. Yeah, that'll massage your cock for money. I think there's a word for that. What's that again? Hooker. That's for you, dudes.
So yeah, I guess they came out with the Reptar bars. That's the real
That's
thing.
cool, dude. I'd eat one of those.
So in addition to your Rick and Morty sauce, you can get a Reptar bar.
So, speaking of which, I guess it's time for a new segment that we're bringing on. We like to call it fucking nerding out. We're going to be nerding out here for a little while. So I hope you're with us because we're kind of nerds.
I should have brought my glasses.
Oh,
Oh,
there
here
you
we
go.
go.
Here
Here
you
we
go.
go. I'm ready to
He's got
nerd
a
out.
fat head. You gonna let him put these glasses on? Thing's gonna.
I have a
You
pretty
actually
big
look
head,
good
too.
in you look good in glasses.
I'm gonna nerd out
We're nerding out. So
and lose my eyesight at the same time.
yeah.
Those aren't that strong though. Those are kind of weak. Like you should be
So
good.
this past week, there was a big deal that went on that I didn't think was going to be that big of a deal. Apparently, McDonald's on Saturday released a limited amount of the Rick and Morty coveted Szechuan sauce. Yes. And unfortunately for us on this little tiny rock in the middle of the Pacific, they didn't fucking send any us to
Nope.
us, these dicks.
Nope.
Fucking dicks at McDonald's.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Yeah. Fuck you.
Wubba lubba dub dub.
Yeah. So I actually hit some people up in the mainland. I wanted this fucking sauce, dude. Because I wanted to eat some on the show for the peoples, you know?
We would just tease them with it, or we would have sold it on eBay for $8,000.
Dude, have you been seeing this shit on that's been selling? One packet of sauce is like selling for like $500 I saw on eBay the other day. One guy had the poster, the sticker, and a thing of the sauce he had posted on eBay for $2,500. Buy it now for $5,000.
One went for $830 something.
Yeah, I saw that.
I know that.
It was at the four. It was four of them right together.
Oh, was it?
It was four sauces went for $800 I think,
Let me see if I can get a current price.
which is fucking stupid. But
the fuck.
let's go.
Scissor back.
Let's go to the videos. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, this will kind of fill you in, and then I'll narrate as we go.
Okay.
So this is the first part of nerding out, and this is for the Rick and Morty's Szechuan sauce.
Where are we going?
To the day it all began and ended. The moment that changed everything.
Welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order?
Yeah, I'd like to get a 10-piece McNugget and a bunch of the Szechuan sauce. Like, as much as you're allowed to give me. In 1998, they had this promotion for the Disney film Mulan, where they created a new sauce for the McNuggets called Szechuan sauce. And it's delicious.
I want Szechuan sauce.
So this is some footage of people going ape shit, not getting their sauce.
I'm Pickle Rick! Woman on the dog dog! I'm Pickle Rick! 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 I'm Pickle Rick! Rick! Rick!
I mean, people really wanted this fucking sauce, guys. This guy ain't playing. So I wanted some of this sauce. So I called my mom. My mom lives in Washington, and I said, Mom, can you do me a favor? And she goes, what? Can you go to McDonald's on Saturday and get me this special Szechuan sauce? So she went. And coming up right now, this is in LA, I believe. You can see. But coming up, my mom actually went to try to get us some Szechuan sauce.
That was nice of her.
Yeah. But she called me back and said, dude, there's no fucking way. So she took some pictures. So I called my boy Taylor. Taylor in Vegas. Thank you very much for trying. So here's some pictures of Seattle. Okay, this is pictures from my mom that my mom sent me. And of course Rick showed up because he loves that Szechuan sauce. So did you see Rick? He showed up.
Oh,
man.
yeah. Was that the guy that stabbed somebody?
I hope not. But this is in Seattle. And then, of course, this is Vegas. My boy Taylor, thank you very much for trying, bud. This was right next to our old alma mater, UNLV.
Yep.
Lines down the block. It's Kristen too, that's right. But yeah, Vegas was crazy. And then so I hit up Wabi, and Wabi, can you get me some sauce? He's like, yo, man, I'm in Oakland. I'm going to try. And the funniest part
Why
was...
is he so ghetto when he
I don't know. That's what he said to me.
Wabi, why do you sound like that now?
This is what
changed you.
This is what Wabi sent me. No sauce, no poster, no sticker.
We got nothing. We got nothing.
But apparently McDonald's is coming out in winter. They're going to release the sauce properly to everywhere because of such a big response. And this was you guys can pause it later and read this, but basically this is what their statement was, McDonald's. We wanted the Szechuan sauce. We didn't get it here in Hawaii. I tried, guys. I tried Vegas. Thanks again, Taylor. I tried Oakland. Thanks again, Wabi. And I tried Seattle. Thanks again, Mom. I appreciate you guys going out and trying, but it was just
We had
not
our
meant to
feelers
be.
out on this one, dude. Tony,
We tried, man. I
Tony
was on
went
a mission.
above and beyond to try to get some.
and Raph in New Jersey tried for me as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
thank you, Raph.
I want to say thank you to all the people that actually went on the mission for me. You guys are fucking awesome. I owe you one. Hit me up. I got you. Yeah, you guys are amazing. But it just wasn't meant to be.
No.
So now, obviously, you see all these people on eBay selling the sauce. People are buying it for $800.
There's a buy it now price of one for $1,000.
Yeah, no
Two
bids.
of them. Two of
but
them.
see,
for
this one for $52 has 14
bids. It's at $52 right now.
For one packet of Szechuan sauce. Guys, it's coming out in winter. Just hold on. It's coming. Okay? It's coming.
It's going to come back. I think, yeah. Oh, it seems like a lot of the prices went down now that they've...
I like this advertisement. Someone just has a
This is right
Szechuan.
next to their...
Someone just has a Szechuan pack held up into a nice set of cleavage right there.
That's how you get attention,
That's
man.
pretty funny.
I'm not going to lie. That works.
Yeah, it does.
So $87, I see one. So probably because they're coming out with it again in wintertime, the prices have probably gone down. So I feel bad for all you people who paid $830
You guys are idiots.
to get this sauce because it's going to come out again. And
But so apparently there was riots and everything.
yeah,
due to this.
Deadmau did something really cool.
Deadmau5.
Deadmau5.
The DJ?
Yeah, he
Oh, okay.
at his recent show, he actually poured.
Oh, because he bought it from that one dude.
He bought it from
Yeah.
the one dude, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he ended up pouring a bunch of little cups of the Szechuan sauce
And let everybody...
with a nugget each, and he passed it out to the crowd.
That's cool. That was cool.
So he literally, I think he poured himself a jar to keep on the side for later.
Yeah.
And then he just gave the stagehand the rest of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
jug, and they filled up a bunch of cups and just handed them
That's
out
cool.
with a nugget.
One nugget each?
Yeah, they each came with a nugget.
That would have been cool. I wish I was at that show. I would have been stoked.
So that was pretty cool of him to do that.
Yeah, I'm
So-
bummed we didn't get it. I wanted to get it, but hey, again, all the people that tried to help us out, I really appreciate it. And when you guys come to visit us in Hawaii, we're gonna have you guys on the show. So, boom.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Szechuan sauce. Dude,
We'll get Justin
never-
Rowland on the show too if he wants to come on. Justin Rowland wants to do it, then that's cool too. Creator
you
Rick
talking
and
to
Morty.
Rick? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Hey, come on over, bro. If you're ever in Hawaii, come kick it with us. We'll
If
eat
you
some-
come, we'll get a bigger table. We promise.
and we'll get Szechuan sauce and we'll eat nuggets here
I hope in that re-release it shows up here. I really do.
They fucking better. They said it's gonna be nationwide.
Yeah.
I mean,
it
we
should
didn't even get one packet. Come on, McDonald's one packet in Hawaii.
Yo, we get Adult Swim out here too. I don't
first
know
of
what
all-
you're thinking. We're
first
part
of
of the
all,
United States. God damn it.
We have the most probably have the most Asians demographic in a small area.
Guarantee when Mulan came out, we had
Yeah.
the fucking sauce. Why don't we get it when Rick and Morty has the damn
See?
sauce?
Dude, we're treated like second-class citizens out here, man.
It's not fair.
Just because we live in paradise and we can just go pick coconuts and eat them on the beach, we don't get some fucking Szechuan sauce? That's some fucking bullshit, McDonald's. I'm a little upset with you.
It's not cool. I think it's racist.
I think it's racist.
McDonald's is racist. It's official.
We're just throwing that out now. If soap can be racist, McDonald's can definitely be racist.
Hell yeah.
Fuckers. Anyway.
And they're a white-run corporation. Guaranteed.
Dude, they're ran by a clown. They ain't no black clowns
and
on that show.
Make-
In McDonald's. There's no...
And Disney's run by a mouse. So... a black mouse.
He's a German mouse. He's a German mouse. He hates the Jews.
Yeah, apparently Walt Disney had something against Jews, didn't he?
Dude, he looks like Hitler. I mean, I like Disney. Oh, hey, Riri. How you doing?
Yeah, see, we get your comments now on Facebook.
Yeah, we got Rika's comment. How's Korea treating you, lovely? Thanks for chiming in. I'm glad you like my hat. It's super psychedelic. I tried to take the focus off my face. Thanks.
Kristen, are you hanging out for most of the night? Yeah?
Remember, she's not booed up, so she can do whatever she wants.
Oh, son, what?
She says she's not boo-booed, so...
You see any shackles on these wrists?
I don't see nothing.
Yeah. I'm
No.
free
I
as
don't
a
see any
bird.
ring on that finger.
Ow. That's right.
Well, that's a long time. What does that say?
I miss you too. Okay, hold on. Bros, this is the first time I watched this channel, and this show is pretty dope. This show is like the Cali OG Kush, and few of my frat friends agreed. You cool bastards. Hell yeah. Well, thank you very much, BB.
Yeah,
we appreciate that. I'll take that comment.
That's what's up.
I'll take that.
We just like hanging out here and just having
Yeah,
a good
man.
time, man. We don't do it for money. We don't do it for anything
See,
else.
we
just
used to do
it.
what you guys are doing right now, sitting around with your core group of homies.
Yeah.
But see, we're all old now. Okay, so like a lot of them are married and have babies. So like this is the three of us are like all that's left.
I'm not
I'm
old
married.
yet.
Oh yeah, you're married, but your wife's
Oh.
cool, so
But I
she
don't
lets you
have
come
babies
hang
yet.
She's
out.
super cool, yeah.
So enjoy the times you guys are having now.
Yeah,
Live it up.
for sure.
Don't hurt yourselves. You want to live past college, but enjoy the fucking times. Yeah, some of the best times I ever had in my life were at UNLV with
And-
this fucking crazy bastard right here.
And the dumbest.
A lot of dumb shit. We did a lot of... You'd be surprised what kind of trouble you can get into when you have no parental supervision.
All I know is when you took on that soda machine, the
Oh,
soda
God.
machine lost. So
Yeah. I guess I have to tell the story now, right?
I kind of
Okay.
I think you should. The
I
rest
laid
of
it
us are
out so you
confused.
can play
Okay.
it out.
Kristen Duva says you really add to the show. You should be a regular. She
She
is a
kinda is a
regular. She
regular
has her
now.
own segment.
Yeah, she's got her own
It's called
segment.
Kristen's Questions, which is coming up right after this, by the way.
Thanks, Duva.
Rika, I miss you too. But when we were in Vegas,
that was cute.
thank you. I'm adorable.
I'm not chained.
When we were in Vegas, we were living in the dorms still. We were living in the dorms. Rodman, or no, not Rodman. I lived on Third Will, 365 Williams.
Third Will.
If you live in my dorm right now, you probably can look up at the ceiling and still see the spray painted glow in the dark giant weed leaf I sprayed on the ceiling.
It was invisible,
It was
right?
invisible spray paint that I sprayed a big pot leaf on the ceiling, and which is a funny story because Taylor, who actually went to try to get us a Szechuan sauce in Vegas, just by coincidence, I didn't know him at the time. We had the same math class, and he's younger than us. So I already moved out of the dorms, and he was. I met him in my math class, and he's like, "Hey man, you want to come kick it at my dorm, smoke a bowl or whatever?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, let's go." So went to his class. He walks me to my old dorm. He
Straight
lived
into your old room.
Well, he didn't live in my dorm, but his friends lived in my dorm. So we went to their room to smoke, and I was like, "Dude, this is my old dorm room. Like this was my bed." And the guy was like, "No way, bro." He's like, "Wait, what's on the ceiling? And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, when we turn off the lights, there's like it's like a pot. I was like, dude, I spray painted that, and they never cleaned it off because it's invisible. You can't see it, without the lights off.
That's kind of cool. I didn't know they made paint like that.
Yeah, I think it was for Halloween or something. We did it, but yeah. So I'm wondering if it's still to this day if that's up there.
It could be, man.
If anyone's at UNLV, Third Will 365 Williams, let me know if my mural's up on the walls on the
you
ceiling
might have just
still.
ruined it. They might have been like, "Fuck, he ruined the secret." Now UNLV's gonna wash that shit off.
But okay, so back to the story. Apparently, I drank a bottle of Jack one night, and I was really fucked up and just running amok around the dorms. And I tried to buy a soda or water or something on the soda machine, and it took my $1 and it didn't give me anything.
That thing always ate money.
So I got pissed, and I just took like a 10-step drop and just went full blast as fast as I could into the soda machine. And I had to literally climb out of the soda. You know how it like has that dome bubble, like plastic on the front you could push?
Yeah.
So I smashed that all the way in, and then there's a metal, kind of like a metal refrigerator door behind it, and I dented that in. And so it was just all caved in, and all of a sudden these sodas just started coming out like.
Nice. Okay.
Not nice because RA was right behind me, and I don't know if you guys if they still call them RAs in the dorms or not, but resident assistants.
But back in Tony's day, that's what
we called them back in the day, kids. When we used to walk 7 miles from the dorms to our class in the snow with no shoes. No, so this fool he's like, "Hey, get over here!" I just took off running. And this fool chased me for a while.
Yeah.
And I was going up the stairs, down the stairs, and finally I got away from him. Which I thought I got away from him, not realizing I'm kind of a easily recognizable person. So
you should tell everyone this fool's 6'4".
Yeah, I'm a big dude. So he saw me later and told my RA. Next thing I know, I get a letter in the mail from Phil Burns, what they call him? Disciplinary. Yeah. So I had to go talk to Phil Burns. He's like, "Hey, so I explained to him. I was like, "No, that." He wanted me to pay like $800 or $1,200 for the soda machine. I just told him straight up, I was like, "I don't got that kind of money, dude." I was like, "There's no fucking way."
The whole reason you broke it in the first place is because it took
my
your money.
So I explained that to him, and he was actually a really cool dude. Phil Burns was really cool for being the disciplinarian of the whole college. He was a cool dude. So I explained to him, and I said, "Look, man, I came back from party. I was drunk. It took my money. I got mad. I hit it. It broke." And he's like, "Yo, you're gonna owe us $1,200." I was like, "Dude, there's no fucking way I'm paying that." I was like, "I don't have that money."
Were you over 21 at the time?
No.
Oh.
I was 19, 18. I was 18.
Yeah.
He's actually really cool then.
Yeah, he was really cool. And he's like, "You know what? Just calm down, okay?" He told me, that's what he said, "Just calm down," because I already got in some trouble before for throwing parties and whatnot, but we never got caught with like alcohol yet. So I this is my first time meeting Phil Burns. The second time I meet Phil Burns was because I got caught with a bunch of weed in my dorm, and he was still cool, but I couldn't live in the dorms anymore. Basically, they were kicking me out of the dorms. I was like, "Phil, come on, bro." I was like, "There's 2 weeks left in the semester. Can I at least stay to the end of the semester?" He's like, "Okay, but you got to go to this drug class." And I was like, "Okay, no problem." So I went to the drug class. He let me stay. Super cool dude.
I remember when he had to go to that too. You're like, "Fuck, I
can go to this drug class." I don't know why, but the guy liked me. He liked me.
Yeah. First thing, you don't steal money from a college student, okay? Because we're already strapped for enough cash as it is. So when the soda machine,
the soda
when you're
machine
drunk,
stole the $1.
when you're drunk,
Okay.
and $1 could have either been a soda or a ramen for the day, okay?
Yeah.
So you don't fuck around.
That's a meal.
That's a meal.
And on top of everything, though, you didn't even get a soda then.
No, I didn't even get a chance because the guy started like yelling at me, so I just ran. But like literally, I mean, the sodas were coming out so fast they were like on the floor already. There's just bottles. They're just like.
I feel like
just
a bunch
coming
of
out.
other people got soda.
Yeah, no,
because
a bunch of people got soda. So I am like Robin Hood, basically.
Okay.
I stole from the rich and I gave to the poor. But yeah, that's one UNLV story for you guys. Oh,
there's
and I think
water spraying everywhere.
Oh yeah, the water was shooting out of the soda machine too because I broke like a cooling line.
Yeah.
So you got sprayed on as well.
No, I didn't get sprayed. It was just spraying everywhere,
Oh.
like from outside the sides of the doors. But I just took off running.
It was wrecked.
And this guy was like full sprint chasing me like he was going to like kill me if he caught me. And I'm not a runner. If you look at me, I'm not a runner. But that night I was a runner.
I literally showed up. You were like, dude, check this out. And I literally walked in the doors and I'm like, what the fuck?
And I
This
think
thing
that was
was-
the same night we threw the shopping
Plastic
cart.
was bent in. And I even tried to like pull it out just to like try to see what. No, it was like good. It was in there.
Yeah, I went full bore into that thing. And I think that was the same night we threw the shopping cart off the second story.
That sounds dangerous.
Oh, it was. I almost hit people. It was a terrible idea.
No, that was dumb.
But the funny part is it landed on its wheels.
It did.
Full on landed on its wheels.
Is that funny?
I threw it off a second story building. Excuse my French, but why you motherfuckers don't have at least 100K subscribers, bro? You guys seem to be... Dude, BB, you the man.
Thank you.
Tell your friends, man. You can help us get that 100K subscribers.
Yeah, we just started. We're on the 27th episode, but
Yeah.
we're just like starting to get out there and we're just starting to do our thing. So
We're working on it.
You know,
But
word
hey,
of mouth is a powerful thing.
Exactly. Spread the news around UH, man. Hey, we'll come down there and do a show at UH at your frat house. You get us up to at least get us to 1,000 subscribers. We'll come out there and do a show.
Hell yeah.
We can't supply you with beer because you're not 21, but we'll come out. Damn. I'm thirsty tonight.
So far, so good. There's so much shit going on this week.
So-
There's just like hilarious shit and
We kind of got sidetracked on the nerding out thing. Or we got sidetracked off nerding out because of my fucking antics of my
the stories,
late teens.
dude. The stories.
Dude,
The
actually,
horror.
we should do a segment where I just tell a story from UNLV days. We could at least do a couple. We could do 20 shows at least of the stories we got.
We run out. There were the football games.
Dude, I won't run out.
There
of
was the
stories.
frat parties. There
Yeah.
was. We weren't in a frat,
What's
but
up,
we went to a lot of
Landmine?
frat parties.
What up, Lanny?
Oh, I'm drinking Newcastle, not Bud
Hey.
Light tonight. Hey, good job, Lanny. Moving up in the world on your beer choices.
Hey, bros, and
Where's that moving on up?
Kristen.
Yeah,
Sounds
Kristen,
like-
you're one of the bros. We consider you one of our bros, but you're also a lady.
That's sweet. Thank you.
It means like,
about my pubes, did you?
oh shit, you didn't tell him about my pubes, did you?
Sorry, I just wanted to see what that was.
Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, so let's finish our nerding out segment so we can start moving into our beer tasting segment.
All right.
We got there's a couple cool movies coming out.
Yeah.
And you know, we like good science fiction comic book kind of shit, so we're gonna check them out. I didn't really get to watch them yet, so what do you want to start with?
Let's start with Justice League, I think. Okay, so the
Justice League? Okay.
Justice League is about to come out.
Dude,
And I'm not
I
a huge
love-
DC. Are you a DC fan? or
No,
are you,
I don't care. I just love me some Gal Gadot.
Oh.
Gadot,
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
you call her.
She's legit. Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
That's all I got to say about that.
But yeah, let's check out the new trailer
Let's
for the
check it
Justice
out.
League
So
movie.
this is-
Aquaman's making an appearance.
Hey,
so-
I'm kind of excited about that. I
Jason
never
Momoa?
really cared about Aquaman because I always thought he was kind of a fag. Out of like the whole him and Green Lantern are like the gayest fucking superheroes. But I think Jason Momoa might actually pull that shit out. He looks like a badass Aquaman.
All right, let's play
Let's
this.
check
and
it
then
out.
We can go over.
Let's do it. All right.
I love how he says, "All right." That's so Hawaiian.
What's her name?
I don't know, redhead.
She always gets mixed up with Isla Fisher.
Lois Lane.
I'll take that as a yes.
What?
Can you read minds?
The ring.
The world remains in mourning after the death of Superman. Violence, acts of war, and terrorism are all on the rise.
I had a dream. It was the end of the world. I think it's something more. Something darker.
We're asking people we don't know to risk their lives.
Strong man is strong as alone. You ever heard that? It's not a saying. That's the opposite of what the saying is. Divided. We are not enough. The world needs Superman. I made him a promise. This is why I brought you together.
Ride ain't over yet.
My man.
As a bat signal, that's your. Sorry. It's your signal. That means we have to go now.
Yeah, yes, that's what that means.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Not bad.
So
I
that's
think
it.
it looks pretty good. Oh, is this okay? There we go. We're back. I think it looks pretty good. I'm actually I think it. I think I'll go see that.
It looks like an action-packed movie. I think a lot of the DC films have kind of fallen short lately.
You know, I watched Wonder Woman last. Not my favorite movie, but I mean, I watched it just because Gal Gadot's a hottie.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't bad, but I feel like I guess it was her origin story kind of deal. You know what I mean? So I always feel like the origin stories are never even Wolverine Origins. I didn't think was that great of a story, like movie. But I guess it's like that building block to the rest of it. You know what I mean?
Wait, what Origins?
Like Wolverine Origins?
Yeah.
I didn't like that one.
Oh, well, that wasn't part of DC.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying like they always have like the origin stories,
gotcha,
and it's
gotcha,
like it's a building block for the rest of the cool shit they do. I mean, that was the one where Wolverine had like bone claws and shit. Who gives a fuck about bone claws? You know what I mean? I want to see fucking adamantium and shit. You know?
I mean, I thought some of the Batman Begins ones were good. Fucking.
I don't know if I'm sold on Ben Affleck as Batman yet. Yeah, we gotta go. I'm Batman.
Batman versus Superman.
I hated Christian Bale.
I couldn't sit through that whole thing.
I'm Batman. He's the same.
Where are they?
Where are they? And he was like the same guy in Terminator 2. I'm Batman. I'm Terminator. Get the fuck out of here, Christian Bale. Fucking faggot. Anyway, I don't know. I think that trailer looks pretty good to me.
So
I think out of all the DC movies so far, I think that's gonna be the good one.
I mean, like the Avengers were kind of like the same way. I think in a small way, they were like the Hulk movies were kind of shitty. And then the Iron Man movies were pretty good. And then you had all the other. I mean, you had all the other characters.
Those are all Marvel, though.
Yeah, I mean,
it's all Marvel.
I'm just saying Avengers compared to Justice League. Like Avengers is to Marvel as Justice League.
Now,
is
who
to
do you think would
DC.
win in a fight? The Avengers or the Justice League?
I'd just take the Avengers just because I like Marvel more. I'm a Marvel fan, so I
like Marvel. I mean, DC's all right. Morris doesn't like Superman. Too OP. What is OP? Too op. I don't know what that means. Extrapolate on that, Morris.
The thing I didn't like about Superman was he had like every known power that would never let him be defeated by any villain. Apparently, he gets killed by Doomsday, but Kryptonite was his only weakness.
Doomsday, it was.
But he could fly. He had laser eyes. He was as quick as a speeding bullet. He fucking
put your damn agenda over there. It keeps getting
he
stuck to my elbow.
he had every superpower you can think of. Whereas like most superheroes have
right
like
there.
one.
Morris said he doesn't like Superman because he's too overpowered.
I agree. He was like
he's like the
juggernaut.
god of the Superman or the superheroes. But we all know there's the death of Superman. I have the original Death of Superman comic.
Well, he dies in Batman versus Superman.
Right.
So that's what leads up to this.
But that wasn't Doomsday that kills him. That was who killed him? Zorg or what is his name?
Well, it's Doomsday. It was Doomsday that killed that.
In the comic books, but in the movie,
he creates this creature, and they call the creature Doomsday, and the creature basically gets larger.
At the end of Batman versus Superman, or not Batman versus Superman, Man of Steel. He fights the guy from his planet. What was his name? Zorg or some shit.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that the guy that kills him?
No, that was just like it was like some kind of reincarnation.
Because Batman versus Superman, doesn't Lex Luthor
creates Doomsday, which kills Superman.
Okay. I gotta rewatch that, I guess.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna have to rewatch that one.
So this villain in this film is
Batman.
Steppenwolf.
Okay, go ahead. What are you talking about?
Steppenwolf.
That's the villain in the Justice League?
Yeah.
Steppenwolf? That sounds like a rapper or
He
something.
carries either a sword or a hammer. He's an evil guide and uncle to the villainous Darkseid. Darkseid rules the hellish
the dark side.
Apocalypse. And makes Steppenwolf part of his evil team. So he brings the parade demons. I'm sorry, I'm not a fucking.
He's not. We went to UNLV. They didn't teach us reading very well over there.
They fly and breathe fire like human dragon hybrids.
I mean, come on. We don't want to ruin the story for the guys. Don't read us the script right now.
Okay.
We're talking about the trailer. And what in the trailer did you like? What I liked is when Gal Gadot did that sweep and you can kind of see her butt cheek. That was cute. I like that. That's what I like. That's what I remember.
I haven't seen Wonder Woman yet, so I'm gonna get on that.
Oh, I have it, bro.
I see this movie.
You should come check it out.
And then, but
it's kind of like a Captain America, where it's like back in time kind of deal. You know what I mean?
I do like Aquaman. I want to see what he seems like.
I'm stoked that in the
he seems like the Hulk equivalent. I don't know why I'm relating him back to Marvel characters.
I think he's more of the Thor equivalent.
Okay, yeah.
But I like in the trailer he goes, all right, like he's from Hawaii. You know, that's a Hawaii thing. That Hawaii people get that. All right.
It's spelled Aurite.
Yeah. All right. And you know what? I guess the Pepper guys, the band Pepper, they kind of started that. All right.
Yeah.
So props to Brett and Kaleo and what's that guy's Yesod, the drummer?
Yeah.
Yesod. I met them. I met those guys a couple times. Fucking cool ass dudes. They're really down there. They chill with you after the show, drink beers with you. Great band, Pepper. Check them out. Kona Town, best album.
So, are you gonna go see this?
Of course, I just said I'm gonna go see it. I like the trailer. I think the trailer that looks good. So
you got the
what
Flash,
do you guys think out there?
Aquaman, you got Batman,
Cyborg. I don't know much about Cyborg.
I don't know much about Cyborg either.
I mean, I know Aquaman. I know Flash. I know Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Don't know much about Cyborg. We'll see. I guess we're going to learn, right? And I'm guessing each of those are going to have their own spin-off origin movies.
I think they have to worry about being like an Avengers knockoff, though.
No, it's not an Avengers knockoff because everybody knows DC and Marvel are just, competitors.
Yeah.
But hasn't DC been around longer than Marvel?
I don't believe so.
Okay. I could be wrong on that. I don't know. Don't kill me, guys. I always thought Superman was one of the first superheroes, you know what I mean? So I would assume DC.
I mean, they were around for a long time.
Okay.
But
Okay. I liked the Lego Batman movie. That was fun. I actually really like the Lego movie because everything is fucking awesome. I
haven't seen a Lego movie in a while.
The Lego movie is a great movie. Everything is awesome. That's I wake up every day and sing that song. And that's why my life is so great. Because you got to just start off with that positive look. You know what I mean? You just got to start your day off It's gonna be a good day, and it will be a good day. But we got a couple more cool movies coming out. What's next? Speaking of the Avengers,
Thor Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
Let's
take a look.
All right.
Here we go.
So much has happened since I last saw you. I lost my hammer, like yesterday, so that's still pretty fresh.
And then I went on a journey of self-discovery, where I met you. You have no idea. Hela, the goddess of death, has invaded Asgard.
Oh, I miss this.
And you and I had a fight recently.
Did I win?
No, I won. Easily.
Doesn't sound right.
Oh, that's true.
Asgard is dead. And it'll be reborn in my image. I thought you'd be glad to see me.
I need to stop her here and now to prevent Ragnarok, the end of everything. So I'm putting together a team. Like the old days.
Surprise! This will be such fun.
Hello.
Hi.
He's a fighter.
Here we go! I'm not a queen or a monster. I'm the goddess of death. What were you the god of again?
We're the same, I'm just a couple of hot-headed fools.
Yeah, same. Hulk like fire, Thor like water.
Oh, kind of both like fire.
And Hulk like raging fire, Thor like smoldering fire.
Yeah.
I'll watch that.
Of course you'll watch it because you like Chris Hemsworth.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe so.
I get it. That's the only reason I watched Wonder Woman, so was for Gal. But I honestly, the only thing I liked out of that whole preview is I want to see Hulk fight that giant fucking wolf thing. That looks pretty cool.
Well, the Hulk fights Thor too. Obviously, is like a gladiator.
But I thought so I was under the impression that they were trying to change Thor into a chick.
What?
You didn't hear that? You didn't hear that?
No.
Yeah. So apparently they're trying to change Thor into a girl.
Like Caitlyn Jenner.
No, I don't think they're gonna cut his dick off.
Yeah, what do you mean?
But apparently they're gonna change the character of Thor from a man to a woman, as some kind of like gender equality for superheroes kind of deal. Oh. And I don't think that's right. Just my personal opinion, because Thor's Thor. I mean, he had a hammer. You know, gotta have a hammer to carry a hammer.
Girls can't carry hammers. What?
Dykes carry hammers.
I mean, when you're this far into the franchise, I don't know if you can
see right here. Look, explain why they're making Thor a woman. See, I told you. You think I'm crazy? I don't come up with this shit out of my ass. I come up with other shit out of my ass, and that's from the food I eat.
Huh. Fans were shocked to find out that for the foreseeable future, the long blonde locks waving under Thor's Norse helmet in the comics books will belong to a lady.
Now, I could see maybe like a hot blonde playing Thor. I'd be down with that.
I guess, yeah.
I'm guessing the Avengers needed more female characters, is what it is, because Black Widow is fucking shitty.
Like Charlize Theron is Thor, like that?
No, she's Black Widow.
What?
Isn't she? Who's the girl that plays Black Widow?
No.
Yeah, that's Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson plays Black Widow.
Yeah, that'd be another good one.
But I mean, she's not really a superhero. She's like a really good assassin. You're not a superhero. You're just, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have special powers. You can't fly. You can't turn invisible. You just shoot a gun good. So I guess they're trying to make more powerful women superheroes, which, whatever, I don't give a shit. But
apparently, in alternate universes of Marvel, there was a woman Thor. So I don't know. I don't know.
Gender equality.
Why not just bring out another? I think She-Hulk would be a good one because
She-Hulk?
Yeah, She-Hulk was actually involved in the comic books quite a bit. And there's plenty of women superheroes that could have been. I mean,
look at the X-Men. Jean Grey is the most powerful mutant of all the mutants.
And I think I don't know. Scarlett Johansson's an awesome Black Widow.
Who would be a hot Thor for a chick?
Well, it'd have to be a blonde. It'd have to be a blonde chick, I think.
And she's like kind of, she's not like a petite woman
Oh,
either.
what about
who?
What about that?
Charlize Theron.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
what about that?
Yeah, maybe.
Sarah Underwood.
Who?
Sarah Underwood.
Sarah Underwood. That's the girl the Playboy girl, right? She's hot.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
She's got to have acting skills too, though.
She does. Porn acting. I'm just kidding.
So, are you gonna go see this movie?
I might wait for that one on DVD. Be honest.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you on that one. That
the
might
other
be
one,
a DVD
The other
one.
one looks like it has a little more like action going on, but still, I like Avenger movies. Apparently, Mark Ruffalo, who plays the Hulk in the movies, he kept his live stream going while he went into the premiere, like the secret premiere of the movie.
Oh yeah.
And like
And
people
so
caught like
people
the
stole
first
it?
couple minutes of like audio off of his phone.
Oh really? So he got in trouble?
I don't know if he got in trouble, but
I think Mark Ruffalo. That's a little weird little dude, right?
Yeah,
That is
this
with him.
guy.
Yeah, dude. My mom has like a crush on that guy.
Really?
Yeah. I think he looks like creepy. He looks a little creepy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He has like big ass forehead too.
He does have a big forehead.
Jesus Christ. Man. Ruffalo. Anyway.
Thor. Okay, so you're gonna wait for.
I'm gonna wait for that one on DVD, man.
I'm
like I said, the only thing I liked out of the whole thing is I want to see Hulk fight that giant wolf.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to see both.
Wolf.
I'm gonna try to see both, but if I had to choose, I'd probably go to the Thor movie.
Nice. Thanks, Chris.
You're soft, bro.
That first one looked a little
What?
corny. Like,
What?
yeah,
Did you
just
see
a
the
little-
special effects though?
Yeah, I don't know. I felt like it looked corny. Like,
So
It feels
you
almo-
like do you like who would you choose? Aquaman or Thor? Jason Momoa or Chris Hemsworth?
you know, typically I'd pick Jason.
Do you like that local boy look
Yeah,
versus more the
I feel
white
like-
boy look?
Yeah, I feel like
You're
guys
fucking
know this.
racist.
But like character-wise, I felt like Chris Hemsworth, his character is more interesting.
Yeah.
And
You
more,
know one thing
it
I-
was I liked it. Yeah.
You know what's missing from that?
Hemsworth's character.
Do you
is
know
more
what's
funny.
missing from the new Thor
Exactly.
movie?
More natural, I think. What?
What?
You know what I'm gonna say.
Wait, what?
You know what I'm gonna say is missing from the new Thor movie?
Scarlett Johansson?
No. Natalie fucking Portman.
She
Oh.
is
Ugh.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very pretty.
Dude,
Dude,
this guy was in love with Queen Amidala.
I was in love with her.
Dude, this guy loved
Back when
Queen Amidala.
Episode 1 came out.
Yeah.
When episode 1 came
he
out.
loved that white geisha paint.
You know
shit.
what it is she can pull off like the girl next door and like
The dude, Black Swan.
Yeah,
her
she-
and Mila Kunis. Oh damn.
she pulls off both, and not a lot of girls can do that. You know.
That wasn't even porno, and I was like, you know, didn't even show anything. But I was like, Natalie Portman going down on Mila Kunis or whatever it was, vice versa.
Oh, I didn't see that. Is that what happened?
Oh yeah, that's a good
Wait,
scene.
what movie?
Black Swan, man.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's seated.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
I heard it was a
haven't seen
great
it.
movie. I'm going to have to
It was
watch it.
It's a weird
need to watch
movie.
it too
It's really
now.
weird.
Okay. It
Yeah, I'm pretty
sounds-
sure Mila Kunis goes down on Natalie Portman or vice. Or I think they just both eat
Wait,
each
but
other's
they
boxes.
like imply it though. They don't show it. Obviously.
Oh no, you know Mila Kunis just spreads her lips and you just see fucking Natalie's tongue. Of course
Oh,
you
with
don't
the
show
hand
it.
motions too. That was kind of gross.
It's inappropriate bar talk. You know, you gotta spread it open.
We're bringing in sign language.
Max, what's up, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Secret code.
That's what I like.
All right.
I'm being loud tonight, and I don't give a fuck. Sorry, guys.
Now getting into
Hope he
what
does.
we've all been waiting for.
The
for
real reason.
The
we
real,
never-
the best trailer that came out this weekend.
Bum, 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 bum. That's pretty good.
Bum.
So here it is, the trailer for the next Star Wars installment, The Last Jedi. I love that. That harp.
When I found you, I saw raw, untamed power. And beyond that, something truly special.
Something inside me has always been there. But now it's awake. And I need help.
I've seen this raw strength only once before. It didn't scare me enough then. It does now. Let the past die. Kill it. If you have to. That's the only way to become what you're meant to be. We are the spark that'll light the fire that'll burn the First Order down. This is not going to go the way you think. Fulfill.
I got chicken skin, bro.
Destiny.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. I'm kind of a nerd when it comes to Star Wars, but I got chicken skin, and I just want to say, yeehaw! Star Wars,
sir.
that is what's up. I'm excited. I got chicken skin during the preview.
Dude, yeah. That came out on Thursday Night Football.
Yep.
Or I'm sorry,
They had
on
all
Monday
the,
Night Football.
Yeah, they had all the stormtroopers march out.
And dude, there's so many like little snippets where you're just like, what's going on in this movie? The curious thing, the most interesting one to me was when Rey at the end, show me what this all means.
I don't think that's the same scene.
Okay.
Because when you're looking at Rey, you don't see a lot of fire. There's no fire really on her.
Yeah.
And then when you look at Kylo, he's reaching his hand and there's a bunch of fire behind him.
I think there's a lot of confusion though.
Of course.
Which is what gives way to the dark side.
The dark side. Fucking Snoke. What is that weird lizard dude? And by the way, Lanny, yes, Natalie Portman, boner alert.
Swing.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty excited. I want to see where they're going to take Star Wars. You know, I mean, I remember, a lot of you guys out there don't remember when there was only 3 Star Wars. I remember when there was only 3.
Yeah.
When me and Chris were in 7th grade, 8th grade, was when they came out with Episode 1. The Phantom Menace. Yeah. Darth Maul, dude. I feel like that guy should have had more play in the
Totally. I think he had 2 lines in the entire movie. Literally.
Yeah.
And
decent lightsaber battle.
I mean, you have the cartoons and stuff too.
Could I get beard?
The Clone Wars cartoons where they.
Do you have any more beers in there?
No, we're out.
What?
In here.
Oh, what are we doing? Where's our taster beers?
They're downstairs.
Okay. Do we have any? What about more beers in the fridge?
Drinking
beers.
We got like Heineken's in the fridge.
I'll drink a Heineken. I'm thirsty.
Cool.
Heineken. Do you mind, Kristen?
But yeah.
Thank you.
So Darth Maul actually survives getting cut in half by Obi-Wan in the cartoons. He lives. And
Oh,
he gets
really?
he gets a set of legs. Yeah, that he
gets a set of legs.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
So it was an interesting turn, but okay. But sticking to this preview, obviously there's a big battle between Finn and
like the elite stormtrooper dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Captain Phasma.
Captain Phasma.
And then there's the epic battle. I mean, Rey is supposed to meet up with the Knights of Ren, which Ren actually has like a posse he rolls with.
Right,
that's
right.
like supposed to be badass.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it seems like Luke Skywalker wants to teach her, but he's too afraid of what the consequences
Right,
might
because
be.
I think what he says the last time I seen raw power like this, I wasn't. Basically, he's talking about Kylo Ren because he trained Kylo Ren.
Right.
Yeah, and then Kylo went rogue, and that's when Luke said, "I'm not training anymore," and went fucking hermit.
Yeah.
So,
or it could have been Darth Vader.
No.
He just said, "I seen raw power like
He
this."
said,
before."
he said, "I've never." The last time I saw raw power like this, I didn't. I
wasn't afraid.
I wasn't afraid of it. I wasn't afraid, but I am now.
Yeah.
And he didn't see Vader's raw power. He didn't see when Anakin was a kid and he just his raw force. He saw when he was Vader.
Right.
Because Luke never met Anakin. He met Vader. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not raw.
So you're probably right. It's probably a reference to
It's Kylo.
to Kylo.
Yeah.
But there is that part where Kylo Ren looks like he's about to shoot somebody down, and then they kind of flash to Princess Leia.
Rest in peace, Carrie Fisher.
And it looks like she's maybe mentally.
Well, she has
talking to
force.
him.
Yeah, she has
She
force
has, like,
abilities as well.
Obviously, she's Luke's sister.
Yeah.
So she has force abilities. So I'm wondering if she's saying they don't probably show the dialogue during that preview, obviously. But
Well, I'm guessing that's
she's
a shot
talking
they
to him.
had from previous shootings.
Because he looks like he wants to shoot, but he's like holding back.
That's his mom.
Right, but
Could
I
you
mean,
kill your mom?
No, I don't think he's gonna kill his mom. I think
That's his mom.
Was he trying to kill that space station or someone?
Well, if you
close to
listen
it?
to the dialogue, it says, "Don't let the past die, kill it," is what he says.
Okay.
So, and it's basically what it's saying is in order to become who you're supposed to be, you can't let the past die. You have to kill it.
Yeah.
And so then they showed Carrie Fisher. Thank you, Kristen. But I don't know, man. I'm pretty excited.
It's
I'm
coming
excited.
out December. I sent you a thing earlier today, but I know you were tight on the schedule. But
I was super tight.
Dude, Australia has this cool thing where they did a promotion for the movie.
Uh-huh.
I guess it was done by this one theater in Australia, but they're promoting pre-sale tickets.
Right.
They flew a giant Kylo Ren lightsaber over Sydney Harbor.
How the fuck you do that?
They had it on a helicopter, and it was like an LED lightsaber. It was at least like 100 feet tall. And they flew it on the bottom of the helicopter, and if you waved your phone back and forth really quick,
Yeah.
you could see the message in the LED in the lightsaber.
Oh, no shit.
So you would move your phone real quick, and you know how they have those
Yeah,
single line
yeah.
LEDs?
What
If
did it
moved?
say?
It said pre-sale tickets now for Star Wars,
okay.
First Jedi, and stuff like that. But
Hey, man. Marketing, bro. Smart motherfuckers.
Yo, was After Darth Vader dead?
What? Yo, is after Darth Vader
is dead?
Oh, yo, is this after Darth Vader? Yeah.
Yes.
No. Yeah. Darth Vader's dead already.
Yes.
Darth Vader's dead.
Darth Vader's
Darth Vader died in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
And
he's been dead for a long time.
Yeah. So basically the last one that was episode 6. So episode 7 they released. Episode 8's coming out now. Yeah, Darth Vader's dead. Basically, Kylo Ren is the new Darth Vader. Basically, he's like, that was my uncle, and I'm carrying on the legacy.
Yeah, he looks up to Darth Vader as his mentor.
Right.
But obviously, we're going to find out a lot about Snoke. He actually comes face to face with
Snoke finally. So I guess what happened, too, previously, because everyone's like, oh, what is Snoke? No one knows what he is. They released some toys, and I guess from the toy releases, people were like drawing a lot of conclusions of what Snoke looks like in real life, because all we saw previous was a hologram.
Right.
And so people were, and it was a giant hologram. So people were, okay, is Snoke some giant fucking alien? What is he? But I guess they released the toys, and you want some of this?
She's got another one up there. Yeah.
So they released the toys, and the toy of Snoke is actually, because people were like, maybe he's really little, and he's making holograms, but he's actually a lot taller than the rest of the toys.
Yeah. And in the preview, you see him. So he's like,
he's a big fucking creep.
He's tall, but he's not abnormally like.
But as far as Sith, there's always two. So there's Snoke and Ren.
The Master and the Apprentice.
Yes, sir. Remember that. Who gets more pussy, Han Solo or Darth Vader? Probably Han Solo. Everybody
I would think Han Solo.
Han Solo got mad pussy. So apparently,
Darth Vader was dedicated to one. He was a one-woman man, I think. With
it's just Amidala. That's it.
Yeah.
That's why he went apeshit crazy and became Darth Vader, is because he killed Amidala.
And he might have got all his man parts roasted off in the lava.
Yeah, I think. Usually, if you fall in a pool of lava, your dick will probably burn off.
Yeah.
Because his hands burnt off, and he was just a big pile of sludge, really. But definitely Han Solo gets more pussy than Darth Vader. In fact, you know what, I was reading this article, and it said it was basically I guess there's a lot of fan fiction out there, obviously for Star Wars, and they actually consolidated a lot of this fan fiction into a new book. And one of the article I was actually reading was about Aunt B, or what was her name?
May?
Not Aunt. Aunt May?
No, that's Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's Spider-Man.
It's Aunt Beru.
Aunt Beru.
Yeah.
So apparently, this lady wrote this big story about how Aunt Beru is the most important character in all of Star Wars. Because without Aunt Beru raising Luke the way she did, he wouldn't have had the compassion and kindness that he had. And he would have ended up being just like his father. So that's why, and there would have been no chance for a new Jedi and a new, the light to prosper.
Right.
So,
well, his Uncle Owen, I think, maybe gave him a hard time too.
Well, Uncle Owen he made his ass work in the
right. So I
evaporator.
think he gave him his hard work ethic.
Right.
Where you could say Beru gave him his like softer, more compassionate side.
Right. So that was like what the whole story is about. But I read another article. This was relating to what Lanny was saying. That the whole reason Guido and Han Solo had beef in the cantina, and Han Solo Greedo, sorry, not Guido. Sorry, I'm thinking about Jersey Shore. Greedo, apparently, based off of some fan fiction stories, Han Solo stole Greedo's girlfriend.
Huh.
So
I wouldn't put it past him, especially if it was one of those like.
The answer is, Lanny, Han Solo gets the pussy.
Especially if it was one of those Twilight chicks that dance around in all the movies you see.
Yeah. Okay. Kristen,
super
are you
excited
ready
about that? I'm ready for a pee-pee break. So if you wanna jump in? What?
No, we need a Kristen's question. It's time for Kristen's questions. We're not
Kristen's questions.
Okay, go
Okay.
pee-pee, Chris,
All right.
and Kristen will come sit in. BB, I hope you're watching because the dime piece is sitting down. Okay, who's got more pussy, Chewbacca or Han Solo? Chewbacca is a giant pussy if you look at him, like a giant hairy pussy. Anyway. Hi, Kristen. How you doing? What up? Welcome to the camera.
Thanks. Hi, guys.
Wave hi to your fans. You got a bunch of frat boys like just waiting to meet you. Don't be shy.
I'm super shy.
She was just saying she's looking to slut it up.
I didn't say that.
Just kidding. She didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
She's just looking for. She wants.
I'm not looking at.
She's not looking at anything. She just wants to be able to do whatever she wants. You want your freedom.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Right, because you're like, I'm not booed up. I'm not no boo boo, no boo boo. Right, that's what you said earlier.
Yeah. Something to that extent.
Okay, so hey, frat guys, there you go. I think BB them tuned out. Unfortunately, they missed you. What? You shy now?
I am shy. I'm
Why?
really
Why are you
shy?
shy?
I usually sit over there. Duva says, haha.
Ha, Tony, LOL. What did I do? Why are you laughing at me, Duva?
You're a funny guy.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I try, I try to be the comic side of the show because Chris is always so serious.
Yeah, he's like the steady, like strong and steady, and you're kind of like the flair.
I'm just fucking obnoxious, is what I am. Nah, am I?
No,
you can just tell me if I am.
No, I obviously like the show. It's not because you're obnoxious. Like
Good, thank you.
I mean, I wouldn't come here if I didn't. Oh, thanks, Chris.
No, you're gonna stay there.
Yeah, you're gonna answer. You're gonna. Oh, dude, BB, you and your boys missed it. Beep. Oh, Kristen, so shy. I think that's what the guys like, though. They like that being shy is cute. You know what I mean? Okay. When we build the proper desk, she's gonna have to sit on camera for Kristen's questions.
What up, Lanny?
Landmine. How's Big Cow Money? I saw you got 2 teeth now, bro. That's crazy.
I think he has more than 2 teeth. That kid is the man.
I saw 2 on the bottom.
Oh, and did you see the porgs in the preview? I just wanted to bring that up real quick before we leave.
Oh, this little dude. What is that guy?
So they're the little.
Do you know how distracting that was? I like sat down and I like never saw that
Oh my
side.
God, it's a porg.
Yeah, and I was just kind of like, okay, play it cool, play it
It looks
cool.
like a weird alien seal.
A rabbit, like a rabbit seal.
It's got no
oh yeah,
ears.
it doesn't have any. I thought
It's-
those
it
were
looks-
the. I
it
think
look-
those are the ears.
No, those are flippers. He's a
it's
seal.
Cute. It's for sure cute.
He's a seal. Anyway, this is enough. We've had enough nerding out. We've nerded out hard. We're going back to normal, guys. We're going back to normal.
I tried to keep Kristen in the seat, but
sorry, guys. We tried.
My bad.
She said maybe.
She said
week.
next week she's gonna come in a bikini and sit in,
Next week for sure.
and she's gonna bring her big booby friends too. She said
There's so many of them.
titties everywhere.
Everywhere.
Oh God, boobs.
Boobs.
Actually, one of God's greatest inventions. Boobs.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kristen, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, people. It's time for the coveted Kristen's questions.
Questions.
What?
Problems.
What the hell?
Confusion.
What?
So this is the point of the show where Kristen's going to ask us a question from a female point of view, and as crazy, honest, no filter guys, we're going to answer it.
Yeah.
At the best of our ability.
You know, it's funny. I just got to say that like little intro. The first time you guys played it, I thought you found clips of me. Like
I
it
know.
sounds just like
It
me.
is you.
And then you joked it, but like you said it very seriously, like, oh, you found clips of her. And I was like, that is me? And I like,
Do you
want to
listen to it again?
No, I'm
Questions.
What?
Problems.
What the hell?
Confusion.
What?
That last one sounds like you for sure.
all of them. Like if
Wait, is it her or is it not her?
No, it's not her.
Oh, what?
It's not
I
her.
thought it was her voice.
It got me.
Where would I have recordings of Kristen just lying around? Like I just
I don't
wear
know.
like
I
a
thought
wire?
you pulled it off our old recordings or
yeah,
our
no,
old
the,
no,
the
videos
other
or
episodes.
something.
No,
No.
last
Are you
episodes,
serious?
I
had
just found
thought
those on
that.
the
It
internet.
sounds just like her.
Yeah, I had thought that for a while, and then he said something, and I was like, oh, that's not me.
That's tripping me out
Yeah, it
now. I
tripped
thought
me
that
out.
was you too.
I was thinking about it on Saturday, even like outside of Wednesdays. I was like, God, that sounded just like me.
Well, I did a good job then, I guess.
Yeah, no, awesome job.
Okay, thank
I
you.
seriously thought you took that off old podcasts and just threw it on there.
No,
Put it on there.
no, I just found those on the internet and pieced it together. What I do.
Well, good job.
Thank you. Well, Kristen.
All right, Kristen.
What do you got for us this week?
All right, so instead of the typical like raunchy sex questions,
Oh, those are the best.
I know, but there's only there's only so much I need to know.
There
like,
can be. There's a lot. There's only so much you want to know.
I mean, what do you guys want to tell me?
No,
No,
we're
I'm just
open
joking.
books. You know that.
Yeah, I do.
Well, here, wait. She's gonna ask us a question, but if you guys have a
If
question
you have a
for Kristen,
question for Kristen,
maybe she'll answer it. So
Yeah.
if you want to
Oh,
put a
yeah.
question out there for her, maybe you guys got a question you've been with, some
hold on.
girls
Don't
and you-
move. This was bothering me all show. You're
That
like,
is
one of
so fucking cute.
One of your mustache hairs was like stuck in the mic thing, and it was bothering me.
That is
He's super
so
adorbs.
That's my bestie, bro. It's my BFFFFF.
So yeah, if you got a good question for Kristen, maybe you're a guy wanting to know what a girl thinks about a certain.
Maybe you
situation.
want her number and you want to ask her on air. Maybe she'll give it to you.
I doubt it.
You got to send us a picture.
Probably, maybe so.
Find her on Tinder at.
I am not.
I was just gonna say that.
I am not on Tinder. I just want to put that out there. I'm not on Tinder.
There's gonna be people who are doxing you.
No, okay, so today's question, it's a little bit more serious, just out of
Okay.
curiosity, because I
Okay.
do have a girlfriend that's been dating this guy. And, like, I think nowadays everything's kind of light. So she had asked me this. Wait, before I say that. So I read an article that says when a guy dates a girl, he puts her in one of two categories, all of them. And the two categories are, like, dating, has fun with, like, but likes to keep it light. And then there's the, I see this girl long term. I could introduce her to my parents. She could be my girlfriend.
Yeah, there's wifey material,
Yes.
and then there's just like, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, like fun.
Right.
And so she was kind of wondering where she stood. So that leads me to ask you folks, like, how do you treat the two different categories? Like, do you do something different for wifey?
Well, first of all, I think there's three categories.
Oh.
There's wifey material. There's
Okay.
like, I'm not sure yet. And then there's like, I'm just banging.
Okay, good to know.
Okay?
And so, yes, there's certain things that you would do for wifey, or certain
Right.
things even that, oh, this girl's just like the chill girl. So I would do this to her, but I'm never
She's
gonna
just
do that.
she's just Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and I want to hear like your different.
Okay, so you want to know the like what I would do differently between the two or three categories?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, Chris, why don't you tackle this since you're married first? You tackle it
I
first.
thought you were gonna go straight into it.
No. I want to hear your perspective on this, because everybody knows my perspective is going to be probably way out in left field compared to your perspective.
And one more thing, like I feel like I gave her sound advice, so it's not.
Okay,
I just
well,
want to see where you guys.
Yeah,
came
let us
from.
say first, and then you tell us your advice after. But don't change it.
No.
Okay.
I won't.
Who gets more pussy, Beamer or Tony?
Does the Philippines count?
Let's not go there, guys. Let's not
Anyway.
go there. I have a girlfriend, okay? I'm a good boy.
All right.
Wait, Lanny, are you gonna put your name there too? Is it Tony, Beamer, and Lanny, or it's just Beamer and
Yeah.
Tony?
Is it Tony, Beamer, and Lanny? Oh, yeah, now he's quiet.
I mean, maybe.
Hi, Grace. Hi, Cal.
Okay, so I agree kind of with the three types
things,
of girls,
right.
There's the one girl where you're just like,
When you like, dude,
it's like booty call, like
Yeah.
come over.
Oh, okay, you started at the bottom.
Yeah,
I'm starting
I'm starting with that one.
Go ahead.
So there's like the booty call where it's just like, hey, I just want to, have a good time and then leave in the morning. And then there's the, well, you're hot. I kind of like you, but I'm not quite sure yet. Let me see where this goes. And then there's the wifey material, which I think I think every guy in the end will want to look for. I mean, it depends where you are in your life and what you're doing.
I agree.
You know what I
'cause
mean?
I was just gonna say that. I agree.
You know what?
if
We'll
it-
do right now then.
Right now, of course.
I think looks definitely don't mean as much when you find a girl you have a really
Oh,
good-
that's dirty, brother. My brother said, Lanny said, who gets more pussy, Beamer or Tony? And my brother said, the answer is neither.
Yes, Danny.
Because we get the same amount of pussy?
Or the same.
Hey, two Tonys, shut it down. We just need,
I feel like
we
that's
need
a
one,
good episode.
We need one more for a R&B group, and we'll kill it. We'll get all the pussy in the world. But that's not what's important anymore in my life.
Yeah,
I don't care who you are, where you're from. Don't care what
That's
you
not Tony,
did.
Tony.
No, I was doing Backstreet Boys. I thought you were going back to the.
No.
I was talking boy band shit.
Tony,
sorry.
Tony's R&B.
Oh, sorry.
You
I
know
didn't
what?
know.
No, Chris
Come
killed
on, man.
it. Chris killed it. Don't try to steal his
I
shine.
started to do the dance with him. I just jumped right in. I didn't even know what was going on.
You know what? I fucking loved it.
Hi, Grace. I know that was Grace saying hi.
Sorry to cut you off, Chris, but no,
So-
I feel like that'd be a good episode.
I think it's.
We'll get to that.
Yeah, I think it's who it's where you are in your life and where you want to be, and can you live with this person for the rest of your life? You
Can
know,
we
there
cohabitate?
there is that too, where eventually you get to the point where if you're thinking about starting a family, I think a lot of people, sensible people, will start thinking, okay, is this a girl that I can live my life with? Would I want her raising my kids with me? Would, you know, there's that deeper level that eventually gets you. But at the same time, when it depends where you are. So if you're just like a guy who's like, I don't want the emotional commitment, it could be, I don't know. That's a multifaceted question.
This is why I let the married guy go first. I want to hear what he said.
It depends what you want, where you are in your life, and what your future holds.
No, definitely. But what I'm looking for is like the code, like the decoder. You know what I mean? Like how would a girl know?
Let me chime
which
in on
girl
this.
she
He
is?
hasn't been on like a date in fucking 10 years, man.
No, so quick.
It's been a long time.
It's okay, Chris. You did good. You did good. I mean, you did good in your choice of wife. You're good. You did good.
Oh yeah, I'm happy
You did
about
good.
that.
So
That goes
you
without
don't have to
saying.
worry about it. Let me answer this question.
And you're
I'm gonna open
Okay.
up. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead, go
open
ahead.
up right now.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Roll.
Okay. Let's start from the bottom.
Back streets back.
If you're only getting calls after 10:30, 11 o'clock at night to come hang out,
Booty call.
you're a booty call. You are not. You're not the girl. I'm talking to you. I'm not saying you, but if you're only meeting up at after 10:30,
yeah,
you're not the one.
I mean, that's a given, guys. Like that's not like new information.
If you haven't met his friends,
Ooh.
if you haven't met any family, you're not foreseen in the future.
Nice.
Yeah,
okay.
even if he likes you and your friends think she's a bitch, if he brings you around them and he's just like, that's my girl and I don't
That's
give a
it.
shit,
That's what's up. Yeah.
then you're probably on a good path no matter what.
I get it. So he'll bring you around his friends because you're more important than his friend's opinion of you.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Ooh,
Okay.
All right.
So good. Thank you for defining what I was saying. You did good there, sir.
I was just clarifying.
No, yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate that because sometimes
Added.
I don't explain things well. I say things just bluntly. But yeah, what Chris said, if you're not meeting his friends, if you're not meeting, his
If
family,
you're completely cut off, I'm sorry. I'm cutting you off.
if you're just showing up at when the sun's down, you hang out, have a couple beers, and fuck, you're not in the foreseen future. Okay. Now, if you've met a couple friends, you've gone out to like events with like, the group,
Yeah.
but you still haven't met his family, and you're not going out to like dinners, then you're even if
I
you are
think you're
going out to
mixing some
dinners,
things up.
So
Yeah.
well, okay, so that there's that gray area where like maybe the guy's unsure if this is the one.
And that's the middle area you were saying,
Right,
right?
right.
The, like, I like you, but I don't know where this is going.
Right. I'm not sure where this is going kind of deal. If you haven't heard, if you guys maybe never planned on taking a trip, if you've never maybe
thought about moving in with each other.
Then you're probably on the cusp. Even if he's taking you to dinner, you met a couple of his friends, but if there's no talk about maybe moving in or talk about future or talk about, maybe trips, then you're probably on that cusp and you're not there yet.
Right. Okay. And then the third one, like.
So the third one.
You're in. What is
so
that?
the third one.
Don't do the obvious, like you guys fucking bought a place together.
Hold on, Danny. I'll get to you in a second, broski.
I think it's like you met the friends, probably met the family at least once or
If
twice.
you meet the
You're
family,
like integrated into the life.
You've passed the
Yeah.
test. If you're like, you get to meet from a guy's perspective, if you go, you get to meet my mom.
Yeah. For
Then-
me, if a girl meets my mom, then
Yeah.
I think she's a good girl. She's a keeper. She has keeper aspects.
She's
That's
worthy
like
of bringing
Natalie
around.
Portman style.
And I don't know about other people's moms, but my mom would be totally blunt.
His mom's a hard ass. Still, she ain't gonna
She'd
play.
be totally
I
blunt
noticed.
with
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, I
my
know
mom's
that.
my mom's a hard ass too, but she's nice at first, just to kind of get to know you. But like my ex, my mom wanted to fight her, like physically fight. My mom's like, if I see that bitch, I'm gonna punch her in the face.
Nice.
So I mean, I love my mom. My mom's a badass, dude.
Mama Gabriel.
Dude, Mama G.
Coming in hot.
Okay, shit. Hold on, Danny. Hold on. We'll get to Danny's question in a second.
Yes, Danny.
Okay.
But yeah, so if you've met family,
Right.
if you've been to family events, like if I take you to my grandpa's birthday or my uncle, you're in. You're in.
Cool.
Because you don't just take, booty calls to your family events. If you've been to a family event, you're in, like Flynn.
Yeah.
Okay?
But that's not always right away. That can take a while sometimes.
Sometimes. So kind of where I am right now. I have a very lovely girl in my life. She's nice. I like her, dude. I really do. I really like her.
Shout out to the lovely lady.
Shout out to Riri. What up, girl? But yeah, I met a very nice girl who treats me well, and I, in turn, want to treat her well as well. It's a lot of wells.
I know, so many.
But she's met my mom. She met my dad, and like that was I kind of knew right off the bat that she may. I'm saying a lot here. I kind of had a sense when we first started dating. I was a little nervous because like I was in that unsure area because.
Oh, she was in group number 2 in the beginning.
Well, just at first when we first kind of met, because I didn't know what she was looking for.
No judgment.
And then she didn't know what I was looking for.
Right.
Because at my age now, I'll be honest with you. After my last relationship, I was single for 5 years. I was like, I don't want to fucking date anybody. This shit was fucking crazy. And I was at a point in my life where I was like, okay, I'm single. I'm just gonna be a single dude. I'm cool with that. And it's like the saying goes, someone comes along when you're not looking. Mm-hmm. Okay? And I wasn't looking. And someone came along, and now I like her a lot.
You're still not looking.
I'm not looking now.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Cool.
I kind of lost my train of thought. Okay, so
you're saying now she's in the 3rd group.
Definitely in the 3rd group.
Yeah.
I think
met your
she's met my parents. We're talking about maybe moving in together.
Oh.
Well, not maybe. We're talking about moving in together.
Okay.
I'm just putting all my shit out there.
Wait,
but
so just to
answer
go,
Danny's question.
Okay, so my brother is asking these bees. Check them out, Honeybound Hawaii. If you want some local honey,
For the
it's
ladies.
dripping for you. The ladies out there want to know if it's possible to work their way up from the ladder from booty call to wifey.
I'm gonna say no. Like I'm gonna say
it's difficult.
It's okay. Sorry, go ahead.
I feel like it's possible, but if you have to kind of work for it to get there, like it's already like starting off on a bad foot, you know?
Fuck you, Lanny. Fuck you. Shut up. Okay.
Did you see him like blushing? He's like, I'm saying too much already. I was like, oh shit, do I cut him off or do I let him go?
No. I'm not him. Dude, you know me. I'm an open book. I'll tell it how it is. I like Rika. She's a good girl.
Right.
I want to see where it goes.
Yeah.
To answer Danny's question, go ahead. You were talking about Danny's question.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That was it.
Okay.
So I think it's easier to work from 2 to 3.
Of course.
As opposed it is to work from 1 to 3.
Put it this way. If you're just...
You got more work to put in,
If you're
obviously.
only getting calls...
After 10:30.
After 10, you ain't got a chance.
Who knows who else is getting those calls? Maybe you're the second or third or maybe even the last call on the
What
list.
bitch did he call at 6 p.m.? You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Fuck
Well,
that.
6 p.m., that's to go to dinner.
Yeah, that's the number 1
Okay.
girl. And then he like worked his way down, and then
Yeah.
10 p.m. is the 3rd group.
Like
or,
9
you know,
beers.
Well, and
9,
women
10
do the
beers
same
deep.
thing to guys.
All the time.
Women do the
All
same
the
thing to
time.
guys.
And they always get away with it.
They'll work from
know what?
they'll work from the first guy they want to hook up with, and then they'll kind of go down the list sometimes, and
That's a good point, Danny. I mean, I don't know, but
they can move up for sure. They
It's
have the
bomb
if you ever, this is what you got to do if you want to move up. You answer the booty call, and you say, "What's up?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, you want to come over?" Like, hey, nah, you want to hang out with me? You call me at a decent hour, and then you hang up on him, and then that guy's gonna say, "Damn, this girl's just not gonna put it out."
Guess I gotta move her into the 2nd group.
No, so I guess I got to take. So you start taking her out to dinner. You get to know her more. You know what I mean? And then maybe you can build off of that.
right.
But
I think when you're in level 3, though, you ultimately got to have some kind of connection with the girl.
Definitely.
If you don't have a connection at that point, where it's just like we're just kind of going
you
through
don't
the
get
motions.
to you don't get to level 3 without a connection.
Yeah.
You stay.
You
in
don't
2.
get through level 2.
Yeah, you don't get through level 2.
I like that. It sounds like a Nintendo game.
J10, what's up, bud?
It's definitely possible. I'm gonna say to go from 1 to 3, it's possible.
It's possible, but
you
it
have
ain't an
more
easy
work
mission.
to do. You
Yeah.
have a lot more work to do than if you're going from 2
And
to
you know
3.
what? You know what happens? I think what it is the girl needs to have more respect for herself.
I was just gonna say
to
we're
get
talking
from 1 to 2
I
to
was just
3.
gonna say we're talking about these girls that supposedly want to get from 1 to 3, but I'm sure there's a bunch of girls out there that if they're in 1, it's because that guy's in 1 for her as well. You know what I mean? And like,
Not necessarily.
No, there's
sometimes,
different.
yeah.
The guys
there's
have
girls
necessarily.
out there who's not trying to get to 3 with some dude that calls her. At,
But I think guys have the levels too. I think guys go through the same levels.
Yeah,
Where a
it
guy
goes
can be a
both
level
ways,
1,
yeah.
and a guy can be a level 3, and it's
Yeah.
just there's other.
But see, it's up to the person to recognize what level they're in and say, this ain't worth my time, peace out.
Right.
Or
reading it,
you
yeah.
better move me up a level or I'm peacing out.
Right,
You
right.
know? It's up to that person. If
That's
you're just going to
insightful,
settle
yeah.
for being a booty call, just expect to be a booty call.
Right.
But if you don't settle for that and say, look, you want to hang out with me, you want to get with me, you better treat me like a lady, take me out. Let me meet some of your friends, let me meet your family, and then we can go on from there.
All right. Okay. So what I told her was, because she's around my age, so I'm 30. So what I had told her was, if she can't tell if it's like, if a guy is serious about you, you'll know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can tell.
He'll be smothering you, and if you don't,
No,
know,
you don't want a smotherer either.
no. I mean, like,
No one wants a smotherer.
I feel like when you're in that 3rd level, like guys call you all the time.
They'll
they
do
text you all
extra
the time.
stuff.
No, but
You'll
see,
fucking know.
but see
Oh,
now
excuse me.
you're allowed to say
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
here.
yeah.
We say fuck all the
No,
time
no.
here.
My point. She's not.
You
gonna
can
get
fucking say
smothered.
fuck, okay?
I'm
shit.
shit, motherfucker.
shit.
No, I'm not saying she'll get smothered, but you'll know. Without a doubt, 100%, you'll know. So I was saying, if you don't
See, but
know,
a smotherer means he doesn't trust you.
yeah.
So you're not technically in 3. So what I was trying to say before is, after my past relationship, I told myself I ain't gonna date a girl unless I thought she's in the 3rd category.
Or second, obviously.
No, not even the 2nd.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't make anything official until I know you're a 3,
Right.
not a 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is,
Because level 3 is when
Are
you're
you
talking
saying that
about.
you're official right now?
I consider us official.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'll be honest. I didn't. She's been in Japan and Korea for the past month. So we Skype or we video chat every day, and like I haven't exactly said like, "Will you be my girlfriend?"
No.
yet. What? Shut
Fucking
up. Grow
cue
the
the-
fuck up.
Cue the music.
You guys are dicks.
Dude, Tony's booed up.
I'm not booed up yet.
Hey, fellas.
I consider her my boo, but I haven't officially asked her to be my girlfriend yet.
Are you doing it right now?
No, not yet.
Oh shit!
I'm
Is that what
saving
this
it.
is?
I'm saving it.
It's a live confession.
It might happen when I'm in Japan. Who knows?
Okay, keep her on her toes. I like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna. I want her to. I don't want to ask her over video chat.
With all of us watching.
I mean, I'm not, dude. You guys are my friends. I don't care.
Anyways,
That sounds like a marriage proposal.
No, shut. You guys are just okay. Don't let's not get crazy here. All I'm saying is, I wouldn't date a girl unless I thought she had wifey qualities.
Yeah,
at this
nah,
point, I'm
'cause
at 32.
you're old as fuck,
If you're
yeah.
gonna
Fuck
dedicate,
you, you're 2 years younger than me, bitch.
no, but it's true. If you're gonna dedicate any good chunk of your life, like I'm talking like 2 years or maybe even more than that.
I mean, I've dated a girl for 6 years, 5
Yeah,
years,
exactly.
and didn't go anywhere.
They gotta be
Mostly because I was immature at that time,
gotta
and I'll
be-
take responsibility for that.
You got to
I
be
got
a
no
girl
problem
you
with
can
that.
have a conversation with a lot of times. And,
Yeah.
and things like you
Like
gotta
me
be
and
able to
Rika, we've
relate with
been
them.
for the past month. We've been talking for like at least an hour video chat a day.
Damn.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. It's what you.
I
think
like it.
It's
I
what
enjoy
you
it.
want. It's. I think.
So
it's
wait,
what you want.
let's scroll up. We got some
I
missed
feel like
questions. Okay.
Danny brought up a good
Danny
point.
said, "I'd say guys get stuck in 1 and 2 more because we will wait around most. We will wait around. Most chicks won't.
Yeah, I feel like. Fuck
I
that.
agree.
I think women are a little more emotional when it comes to relationships.
Of
so-
course, that's
Yeah, and they move
women are
quicker.
more emotional and guys are more.
Emotionally intelligent.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's
No,
just,
yeah.
for instance, if you ask a girl, "Hey, what do you think about this?" They're like, "Well, it made me feel this way," and they're like, "No, what do you think about it?" Like, "Well, it made me feel,
No,
If
you're
ask
spending
a-
too many
if you-
hours on video chat.
If you ask a guy something, be like, well, this is what happened. You know, he'll tell you the facts.
Yeah.
A girl will tell you how they felt about it.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's fine. It's not. It's just the two different
different,
perspectives of our species. Nothing wrong with it. Women are more sensitive in general. Guys are more blunt and straightforward. Jayton said, if the guy thinks it's good, then he wouldn't make the next step.
So
what do you mean? What do you mean,
He's
Jason?
saying like even if it's bomb, like the guy won't make the next step. Is that what he's saying? Like if you're in 3 and that shit's bomb, he's not moving up.
Like
to
the
2.
women are the ones who push
No,
the
2
issue.
to 3. 3's the top. We're going 1, 2, 3, right?
Oh yeah. So even at okay.
So
if
is
you're
he
1 and 2,
No, Rika's in Korea right now.
So even if
So wait, go back to that question. I think he's saying even if guys are
if it's
given that
bomb
opportunity,
and you're at 1, like you're not getting bumped up to 2 or 3.
like
regardless.
the guys aren't gonna maybe make the first move.
And again, I think it depends on where the guy is in their life. Now, in my 20s, if I had a hot ass chick that was just letting me want it all the time, I just want it. If I'm not looking for a serious relationship, you know what I mean? Because say I'm 21 and all I want to do is party and fuck, I'm not gonna try to make a 1, a 2 to a 3. You know what I mean?
Right.
But at my older age, like I said, where I am in my life now, I'm not even gonna date you unless I think you got 3 qualities. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Why waste your time?
Exactly. I don't got a lot of time to waste. I'm probably gonna die in the next 30 years. So not a lot of time. Not a lot of time. Can't waste it.
The older you get, I think your perspective changes a lot.
Definitely.
Well, and that's kind of what brings me back to my advice. I was like, if he likes you or you're at 2 or 3, you'll know. And if not, it's not a matter of where you're at. There's already something wrong in the foundation. If you can't read him or you're
Right.
unsure about
Well,
where
obviously
you
there's
stand,
no connection.
You don't relate to
something's
anything,
missing.
Right.
or you know,
Right.
Yeah, if she can't figure it out, like, I mean, it's wrong, or it's not wrong. It's just time to move on. It's not suited to
A 3
each
should be
other.
just like one of your friends. Like you should be able to talk
Exactly.
to them. You should be able to tell them things.
You can be yourself
You
in
can-
front of
yeah.
them.
You can fart in front of them.
You've been on dates. Dude, I fart in front of Rika all the time. No, she's not in North Korea. What the fuck? South Korea, bitch. Don't try to make like my lady friend is Kim Jong-un-ish. Excuse me.
She didn't got one of those. She doesn't have one of those haircuts. Thank God.
No, she got beautiful hair. Anyway. Anyway, I forgot my train of thought now.
It just went from inappropriate to like Tony's love talk.
Oh God, whatever.
No, we're talking about girls being your best friend and.
Oh,
Yeah,
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 how it should
definitely.
be,
yeah. I mean, you should be like I've been on dates or like I've dated girls where it's like I gotta like kind of sugarcoat. Like you guys know me. I swear,
You're
I
walking
say
on
things
eggshells.
blunt. Yeah,
I feel like-
I'm not comfortable. I hate
feel
that.
like
What's up,
you don't
Aka?
sugarcoat shit.
What's up? But yeah, I'm not a sugarcoater. But when I feel like I got a sugarcoat and I'm like I'm uncomfortable, you know, like I'm not myself, then they're automatically a 2 at the best. At best.
Yeah, makes sense.
But like, yeah, I mean, when I can be myself, like Chris said, if you can fart in front of them, if you can fart in front of a girl, you really like her.
You know what? I'm staying at 2 forever.
Don't act like a guy never crop dusted you.
I think a lot of people hover at 2. I think. Until
I think people are scared to go
People
from
hover
2 to
at
3.
2. People
and
hover
I've been
at
there
2.
too. I've been there too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm only 30. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to be at 3 right now.
You should at least start at a 2.
But
Guys,
girl, you're just.
You better not.
I don't jump. I'm not hopping around at once.
I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying.
Okay, cool.
At 30, you better at least, as a female, you better at least request a dinner.
For sure. No, I don't have time to be hanging out with ones.
Hey guys, 5-0, ha? What?
Are the cops here?
Dude, I gotta go. I got warrants. My warrants got warrants.
5-0.
I'm
Okay.
confused. Anyway.
Okay, I think there's 3 levels, and it depends where you are
Yeah.
in your life, depending on what you want and who you want to be with.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I like
Definitely.
our little levels. That really clarifies things.
But yeah, I think do we answer your questions?
No, yeah, definitely.
We're getting the signal that there's food ready for us to eat. I love that. Okay, you got it. Thank you, sir. Your parents are good peoples.
For sure.
They feed us every night when we come here and just be obnoxious in their upstairs room.
Yeah, I thought that was a noise complaint. I was like, oh shit. It was
I
like
thought he was
over
going
my
to tell me like,
shoulder.
shh, I'm trying to sleep here. I'm
was
like,
like,
oh, I'm just
damn.
yelling fuck all night.
All right.
You can say fuck whenever you want. He's like, poor Kristen, that sweet girl. Is up there with those.
Stuck up there with those Neanderthals.
Yeah.
But I mean, did that kind of clarify for you?
Yeah, it was good. Thanks, guys.
Alrighty.
I'll let her know if she's not watching already.
Who's this now? I was trying to see if she'd say it. But everybody, thank you for tuning in for Kristen's questions.
See ya.
What?
Problem.
What the hell?
Confusion.
It sounds just like you. I swear to God.
Thank you again, Kristen, for your questions. They're always a delight to answer.
Oh, we're getting the beer.
Yeah, we
tasting
get it,
segment?
Lanny. You're 5-0 in our fantasy football league.
Oh.
Hey, how's Antonio Brown working out for you? Thanks for that #1 pick next year, buddy.
Oh, you guys made that trade, huh?
Oh, I did. My team sucked. I was like, I'm selling off what I can. If he's gonna give me his #1 pick, I'll take it.
You went straight fire sale.
Mm-hmm. Kamara's up for trades if anyone's interested as well, because he's gonna be a stud coming up.
Woo!
I'll take a 3rd or 4th round pick for him. You know what I'm saying? Nate's mad. Nate said he's not gonna play next year.
Oh.
He's mad because he's like it's not fair. He's like, first person to trade off, then they're gonna win next year, and then whoever got the trade. I was like, look, anything can happen. People can get injured. Gurley could get injured this week, and Lanny's team could just tank the rest of the thing.
We haven't had the same winner.
All right, brother. Good night. Thanks for tuning in, bro. I love you.
We haven't had the same winner in our league at all.
Yeah,
so-
there's never been a 2-time winner. So if this
I
is,
mean,
I think
keepers-
Lanny, have you won a championship before? Lanny?
Yeah, Lanny won one.
He did win one, right?
Yeah, he won.
Tom won.
Russell
and
Smoot.
Bryce. Smoot and Bryce.
Yeah,
they all won one.
They're all different winners. So
No, did Bryce win one? I think Bryce did win one. I can't remember. But I understand his point, though. I get it. But it's not. No one's stopping him from making trades.
No.
You know what I mean? You're all welcome to make trades. It's a business. I'm running my team like a business. We ain't gonna profit this year, but next year we gonna profit. Let me tell you.
You're like the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Hey, exactly.
They're looking pretty good this year.
Sometimes there's got to be a rebuilding. I knew I wasn't in the. I could have probably maybe squeaked by into playoffs, but I wouldn't have won it. You want Antonio Brown for your first pick next year? I'll sell him off. Who else you want? Who wants someone else for a #2 pick? I'll sell them all. I'll sell my whole team off. I don't give a fuck.
I might talk to you next week. We'll see.
All right, Kamara, holla at your
I gotta go
boy.
to the bathroom again. How about I go grab the beers?
Go
and
grab
we can
those
get this
beers.
segment
Kristen,
started?
come hang out with me. We're gonna
All right,
chit
Kristen,
chat.
Jump in.
And then we're going to get into our beer tasting. We're late today. We're running late, guys. Yeah. But that's okay. That's okay. Duva, I'm so happy you watched finally, dude. Thank you for thank you for tuning in.
Lanny's first in your guys.
Yeah, he's undefeated right now. His team's stacked. He's got Aaron Rodgers, Todd Gurley, and Jacksonville's defense. Each of those people score 30 points a week.
Nice.
That's 90 points from 3 out of, 7 playing spots? And I think he has Gronkowski, too. He's got a badass team. He did good this year. And he's got Antonio Brown, who I traded him with my #1 pick.
Mm-hmm.
Sold him off early. Because if I would have kept him a couple more weeks, I probably would have only got a 3rd round pick for him. But I got that 1st round pick. I got 2 1st round picks next season, boys. I hope you're ready.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
I'm dead last. I'm dead last.
You were so quick to offer that information. Like
I just said I'm rebuilding this year. This is not my year. Last year I went to the championship. I lost in the championship to my cousin. I was this close. I made trades to get to the championship and win it, but the trade I made, the guy got hurt. So I screwed myself. I gave away my 2nd round pick for a guy that I never got to use.
Mm-hmm. And where's Chris then in it?
I don't know where Chris is. I'm not sure. Lanny, why don't you look it up on your phone? What place is Chris right now? Oh shit, my phone's blowing up. I didn't even realize I got all this. Oh shit. All right. I'm glad. Again, guys, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, Chris didn't say it earlier, usually says it, but you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We stream live every week, Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Hawaii time. You can also follow us on Instagram or Twitter. Instagram is at inappropriate bar talk, and Twitter is at IBT podcast. Please feel free to follow us, leave comments, tell us how to improve the show. If you like it, if you hate it, let us know. We don't give a fuck. We'll fix it.
Thanks, Duva.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys. Good night.
Where are you going, Kristen? He's not ready yet.
I do
No, he
have
said-
to leave in 5 minutes, though.
What time is it? Oh, it's after 10, Kristen.
I'm usually here till 9:30, but
No, I mean, it's after 10 if they're calling. Don't be a 1.
I hope someone calls me. I'll answer it like on air on the show, and I'll be like, you know what, motherfucker, put me.
You
in
better make
group
me a 2,
2.
bitch.
Minimum.
Take me to dinner.
Someplace nice.
Oh, shit. Yeah, dude.
Cunio's
Now-
are better.
Cunio's? In Waikele?
Yeah.
That's my boy's restaurant.
I used to work there for like a year.
You know Ryan?
Yeah, I know Ryan.
That's my dude. That's my buddy.
Cool. Hi, Ryan.
Ryan Tanaka.
Yeah,
I love that dude, but he stole my fucking not prom. It was a
Chris is 11th.
freshman banquet. He stole my date, that guy.
Oh shit.
Which was fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good-looking guy. I don't know.
No, it was funny because I took this girl Tiffany Tanaka, and they had like a thing going on.
Wait,
I'd be like,
together?
"What are you guys fucking related?" I fucking left. But I still love Ryan. He's a good dude.
Yeah, he's super nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's my favorite restaurant.
He told me to bring in Rika and he'd hook us up. So I'm holding you to that, Ryan. I'm gonna bring her in one of these days because she eats all kinds of crazy raw fish shit. She's like, I tell her, she goes, "Oh, you don't eat Asian food?" I was like, "I eat Asian food all the time. I eat sushi."
Yeah.
She's like, "You don't eat real Asian food. You eat like American Asian food."
Wait,
I was
what
like,
does she eat?
I mean, she eats like raw, like squid and stuff. It's not my, no, and it's not my. I don't like squid and octopus. It's too chewy. But you give me some ahi, bro, I'll kill that. You give me some hamachi, I'll kill it.
I love squid and octopus.
I can't do it, dude. It's too chewy. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
gross.
If it's overcooked, it gets super rubbery too.
Yeah, maybe
and
you
it
just
for
didn't
some
have it
reason with me,
prepared
it's a texture thing. So it's like if something's too chewy, like I got to chew it more than like 10 times. It's not meant for me to swallow, in my mind.
Like the oysters last week.
Yeah. Well, I don't chew the oysters. You just swallow those
Yeah.
things. But anyway, I think it's time. Hold on. You gonna give me a rinse?
Okay. Didn't mean to cough into the mic.
Warm Heineken's not good.
So in your fantasy football league, it says Chris is 11th. What is that out of?
12.
Oh, okay.
12, 11.
So you guys are the
You know
last
why, guys?
two.
We don't have time to play this fantasy football shit right now. We're trying to make a fucking show here. I'm just kidding. I put a lot of time into fantasy football,
shit.
and I fucking sucked. This year was not my year. I gave away. I traded away 2 of like my main picks. I traded away my 2nd round pick and my 4th round pick.
I feel like you've been like confessing all kinds of things tonight.
I
Like,
told you guys, I'm an open book. I have no shame. If I fuck up, I'll tell you I fuck up. If I did great, I want some kudos. Not the granola bar either, like pat on the back kind of deal. Thanks, Kristen. I appreciate that.
all right, guys. Good night.
Oh, dude, you hear the frat cheering for you. Woo, yeah. Hey, take it easy, guys. All right, thanks, Kristen. You have a good night.
Good night, Kristen.
Lanny, don't talk shit.
Kristen has left the building.
Kristen has left the building. Thank you, Chris. Oh no, she's back.
Oh,
and
she's
back.
She's like, I want.
She thought someone said something on the comment board. She came back to read the comments on the chat
Oh
room.
hell no!
All right, Kristen. Thanks for stopping by.
And Duva, by the way, it's not that funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Just chill out.
You know why she's laughing? Because I think she's first in her fantasy football league. She's playing this year.
What?
What place are you, Duva?
What?
Yeah,
What?
Problem.
What the hell?
Confusion.
Hey, you can't use that.
Okay, sorry. Okay, well, I think it's time.
Thank you. No. They're tasting each other's fucking cum.
Whoa, Wobby. Take it easy. Jesus.
Wobby just popped in here. And
God,
dropped a
dude, he
comment.
always just pops in inappropriate things. All right, well, hold on. What time is it?
It's 10:30.
Oh, we're running late.
Ooh,
We gotta be quick on this, I guess.
I told you we got a lot to talk
We
about
did have a
tonight.
lot to talk about tonight, and we kind of went off on some tangents. But if you're still listening and if you're still watching, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Please like and subscribe.
Appreciate you.
Follow us. Fucking donate money if you want. We don't give a shit. Whatever. Buy us a shot.
Do whatever makes you feel good.
Yeah. What makes you feel good? But all right, guys, it's time for one of our favorite parts of the show.
Yes.
It's time for beer tasting. All right, what do we have tonight?
All right, our first beer of the evening comes from Wyhen Stefana.
What?
Wyhen Stefana.
Okay, put this here so I can spell it. Jesus.
While Tony types that in, this is a traditional beer from Germany since
What? You can't block what I'm trying to read.
since
Here,
the
put
year
one-
10,040.
Put one here.
There we go.
Okay, I need to read this. Okay, go ahead.
It was made in the year 1040. So over almost
Wyhen-
1,000 years ago. Where the hell did my bottle opener go?
I don't know, but you better find it. I can't even read what I'm writing. Weihenstephaner? Festabier.
Weihen. Wyhen. Steph.
I can't see what I'm typing. It's so small. Fest. I already got that
Beer.
part.
Bier. The way it say it in German, yes.
It's very nice. That
So
was my
this
part.
beer is released on a yearly basis from this ancient brewery.
It's fucking how old?
It's the world's oldest
Since
brewery.
1040, it says on the label.
1040.
We drink each
There's not
one?
a lot of
We're
people.
drinking
who
one
can-
each?
Yeah, we got one each.
Oh, shit.
So this is a Oktoberfest beer, a traditional Oktoberfest beer straight from Germany, straight over 1,000 years old.
Literally.
Close to 1,000. We're almost there.
Dude, I can't even fit it all. I guess I can. That's what she said. All right. It smells like shit.
So this is one of it's
Oh,
gonna be
it's
one of
one of
Tony's
those-
favorites because
It's one of those fucking Belgian yeast
it
beers.
uses that traditional
I hate that
German
fart smell.
yeast. It smells like farts and bananas.
It smells like a farty banana. Landmine, thanks for tuning in, bud. I know it's late for you daddies out there, Danny and Lanny. Huh, dude? Come on, you don't know how to pour a beer, dude? You're supposed to be a professional. You're the one with the Cicerone certification.
That's a lot of fun.
Dude, it's very... See, this beer is way too light. I can just tell I'm not going to like it.
Yeah, I mean, when you think of Oktoberfest, you think
I want a dark beer. This looks like
amber, Marzen.
goat piss. But I'm not going to hate on it yet. I'm going to give it a taste because it is 1,000 years old. They've been making this beer. Did you read the story? There's no story.
No story. They don't do stories. They're like, you want to see the story, bitch? Go read it in German on our website.
Dude, why does it say premium Bavaricum? Dude, I'm going to show you guys what it says on the...
You should probably put that on your description. You can't. Yeah, it's hard to see it.
Anyway, it says premium Bavarian cum.
Well, I guess it is a little salty.
Gross. Gross. It's gross. Okay. I'm going to give it a try, Chris. I'm scared. I hate the smell of this.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's like farty. It's like farty bananas. Yeah. It's actually very light. Not bad at all.
Yeah. It's got the skunkiness, kind of like a Heineken almost. It's got that like.
It has, yeah. It kind of bites your tongue just a tad. It's
Yeah.
very light though. This beer is super light. Like I don't get a lot of flavor out of it at all.
I mean, a lot of these beers are probably just meant to be easy drinkers anyway, just because of the.
Yeah, I could see that. This is like one of those things they just drink all day. One of those kind of beers. Because those fucking Germans, man, they drink all day.
Oh, okay. So Bavaricum just means. I had to look this up because it actually just means like a product of Bavaria. Yeah.
Got you.
So it was made in Bavaria, is what it means.
It smells like farty bananas. Yes, Duva. That's a term. It's got that Belgian yeast, right? Or that, what do you call it?
This is German yeast.
German yeast?
Yeah, it's German yeast is like
because that's
not,
Sophia. I didn't like that Sophia.
Yeah, it's lagered, so you have cleaner flavors.
Ah, I got you. Because it's really light. It's really clean. I feel like if
It's
it was
got a little bit of the
I feel like if it
funkiness.
was even colder, it'd be like a nice crisp to it.
Yes, Duva, the cider is back on tap at Taps as of yesterday.
It's like a banana shit in here.
It's really funky though. It definitely is really funky.
I don't like it.
Don't like it?
Mm-mm. Not my favorite. No, I don't like it.
No.
Nope. Not my cup of tea on this one.
I think if you're a Heineken drinker, you might like this beer.
It has a different. It's not. Heineken has more of
It's more skunky.
More skunk. This is like. I don't even know, dude. It's like ram's piss.
Drink ram's piss.
Oh God, it's not.
I miss that movie, man. I like
Beer Fest.
Yeah, it's one
Great
of those
movie.
movies where I just like
It's
can't
the
put it down.
greatest
once
beer in all the world.
It's just like Super Troopers, where it's like once you start
Super
watching
Troopers
it,
2's coming out soon.
Yeah, once you start watching it, you can't stop. You just keep going. You're just like, yeah, I could waste an hour of my life right now just watching Super Troopers. I don't mind.
Yeah. I don't like it, bro. I'm just being honest.
Hey, everybody's got their flavor.
Ugh.
Like you can't even finish it.
Like
you
I'm,
don't like
I'm
it?
like burping it up, and I'm just like grossed out. What else do we have? Do we have another taster? Or is this it for tonight?
We got another one.
What do we got? I'm just curious.
We have the Maui Mosaic Mobetta.
And what kind of beer is that?
This is an Imperial IPA.
Oh, so that's
double
gonna be,
IPA.
Okay, that's gonna be super hoppy, but I can deal with the IPA. This thing, I don't like this. I mean, I guess I'll choke it down, but you had to give me a full 22 of it.
Well, I figured you'd stick around for this one, but yeah, I don't know. It was.
You
on
know
the
my
fence,
taste
'cause I
buds,
know-
bro. You know my taste buds. This isn't my type of beer. No offense, it's just not my flavor. You know what I mean?
Let's see. If we can get
It's the world's oldest brewery. That's pretty nuts. Where'd you buy this beer, Chris?
This beer came from my special sources that are secret, and you can't know the disclosure
Oh.
of their location.
He's part of the Illuminati, and they give this beer out.
I got them at work. Let's just put it that way.
He stole them, is what he's saying.
I did. I brought him in. I brought him in for Oktoberfest.
He's gonna get fired.
Kind of smells like ramen.
I
Like
kind of get
cooked
that.
ramen.
Like a chicken shrimp mix ramen. Not good ramen.
The flavor is, it's okay.
It's light, but
yeah. The Illuminati.
yeah, I don't like that. I'm just gonna keep saying it. I don't like it.
You want to dump it, bro? Or are you gonna?
I don't like to dump beers. You know what I mean, bro? I'm not a dumper. I'm gonna try to drink as much as I can.
I'm like, if we're gonna move on to the next one, I kind of feel like I need to get you another glass or something at least. I can drink it, but
I won't throw it away or anything. But I'll try to drink it. I'll drink as much as I can. It's just. I don't know what it is. This flavor of beer makes me like. It gives me like bubbles in my gut. Makes me just want to go like. You know what I mean?
It kind of makes you want to.
Exactly.
Eat.
That's not my It's not my steez. You know what I'm saying?
And
I'm saying, man.
We got corned beef and cabbage waiting downstairs too.
Oh, I'm kind of hungry too.
Oh, did you hear The Rock like totally diss on Tyrese today?
Yeah, so what's the deal? They got some kind of beef or something going on?
So I guess they're doing a spinoff of Fast and Furious, right?
Oh God.
And it's gonna be focused on The Rock's character. So Tyrese went on like this.
Dude, of course it is. The Rock
rant.
is the fucking man, dude.
Yeah.
Rock, you're the fucking man, dude.
Ballers is legit. I like
I
that
watched
show a lot.
I watched all of them.
It's very entourage-y, though.
I'll say this about Ballers. I love Joe. He's hilarious. He cracks me up.
Yeah.
I'm not too fond of The Rock's character in that show. I like The Rock in a lot of the stuff he does.
It's kind of tacky, right? It's kind of...
I just feel like he's not... it's not... I don't know. It's not genuine.
Yeah.
I mean, you have...
It doesn't feel authentic.
You have The Rock talking about financial advice. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, no. He should be a coach. He should be a football coach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not a financial advisor.
I'm with you on that. I get what you're saying. He's not very authentic.
No, it's just his character doesn't match him.
Yeah.
To me.
Where he's just like this financial, like...
I get it. He's an ex-player trying to become like, financial advisor for players, but I don't know. There's something about that character for some reason. It just bothers me. It doesn't match The Rock to me.
It kind of seems like rushed credibility almost.
Kind of, yeah.
Part. It's just like he's this football player and he gets all these people this money, so he deserves to be like one of the smartest financial guys there is around.
Yeah, but he's not.
But he hasn't done anything in the show to show that. So I
peck pusa.
So I get what you're saying.
Lanny.
I agree. The Rock doesn't totally portray the character I think he's meant to portray.
I mean, no offense to The Rock. I think he's a great actor. I think he's a really good actor. He ain't, Al Pacino or nothing.
He's a typecast actor, I think.
Definitely, but I like a lot of his movies. And he played a lot of his movies. He's casted properly in that character. But as far as if I was going to trust anybody, ex-NFL player, with my money, it'd probably be a quarterback, not a defensive tackle or DN or linebacker.
Yeah.
No offense, but you guys are meatheads. You need someone intelligent running your finances. And we already know, if you watch the show, The Rock's not good with his money in that show. So
I think that's the whole thing. Is it's like he has the tenacity of what he used to be.
Yeah,
and that kind of.
I think Duva's kind of hit it on the head. It's like when Dane Cook tries to play like a serious character.
Yeah.
It just doesn't match.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think I don't think it's a bad show. I've watched all the way up to the end so far. Like I've watched all the way up to the new season. And I'm interested to see where it goes. But I just started watching Silicon Valley.
Oh, I watched that all the way through.
Oh, you have already?
Yeah.
I'm catching up, so don't tell me. Is it done?
It's the third season ended. So it's
okay, so there's still okay.
Yeah.
So I'm catching up. I like that show. I think that's a funny show.
Well, tell me what you think later.
What?
You can't bring that show up and then not have me say anything about it.
Okay.
But
The Rock in Be Cool was great. Oh, and Be Cool, yeah. He was good. He had a good character in Be Cool.
So this whole thing with Tyrese is he's getting like a spin-off movie.
Okay.
based off of Fast and Furious, and Tyrese was all butthurt because he's like,
Oh, so it's a legit feud. They have.
he's like, I thought we were a team, but apparently this guy just wants to go out on his own and make money off the franchise and doesn't give a shit about us kind of mentality. He didn't say that word for word, but that was kind of the mentality behind what he was saying, you know?
Tyrese is just
And
hating because he don't get no other roles but that fucking role in
Tyrese, you're not a great actor either.
Yeah, you're not. You're not.
Hate to break it to you.
You have
dude.
one character.
You're a good-looking dude, and you know what? Your music is okay.
Not good.
It's okay.
It's not good. I'm sorry,
So-
Tyrese. It's not
so-
good.
So
just stick to modeling and
You're not-
acting.
yeah.
Being like that comic relief, loudmouth dude. That's what you do. That's
So,
what you do.
The Rock literally went out, put a thing on Facebook today, or it was on Twitter or something, where he was like, Tyrese, I just sat in my car and like listened to your new album, and I just wanted to let you know it's shit. He literally
Fuck
said
was that?
He literally said it's dog shit.
I agree with him.
He's like, it's dog shit. He's like, I just wasted basically an hour and a half of my life just listening to not even music. It was just I was listening to dog shit for the last hour and a half of my life.
I love it.
He
And
just
what's
totally-
Tyrese gonna do? What's Tyrese gonna do? The Rock will break his skinny bitch ass. He'll break him in half.
Rock bottom.
He'll give you the people's elbow, Tyrese. Tyrese, look, you're lucky you got into Fast and the Furious on number 2.
Yeah.
All right? You're lucky. Because before that, what, Baby Boy? And that's all he had? Baby Boy? That was a good movie.
Tyrese is all right. He's not a top level actor.
Bottom
He's
line
not.
is he can play one character, and that's it.
Yeah, and that's kind of applies to The Rock too. Like, no offense, but it kind of applies to The
Yeah,
Rock.
I agree. Like I just said,
He's
he
an
doesn't-
action hero / like wise guy kind of mentality. You know what I mean?
But he was funny in Central Intelligence.
Yeah.
That was funny when he was a fat dude.
Yeah.
That was fucking funny.
And he kind of played like the dumb, the I'm smart, but I'm just playing dumb.
Yeah,
kinda
playing dumb
part.
guy. I actually like that movie with him and Kevin Hart.
I thought it was okay.
They're in the new Jumanji together or something, right?
Oh yeah,
Coming out.
Jumanji.
That'll be funny.
Jack Black and
Jumanji.
I had a buddy who was a extra for Jack Black in that movie.
Oh yeah, the dude you were telling me about,
Yeah,
right?
Brian, yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's funny. They asked me to be an extra for The Rock, but I just didn't have a tan at the time. I didn't have a tan, so I told him I had to pass. You know, it happens. But back to this beer, dude. It's gross.
Congratulations to the Las Vegas Golden Knights on winning their season opener for the NHL. Cheers.
Who gives a shit? Hockey's gay.
They won 5-2.
What
their
you call?
inaugural
What
home
you
game-
careful there,
home
bud?
game.
What you call was there? Davis. He was repping a Knights jersey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Al Davis. Wait, not Al Davis. Wait, that's the son. Who's the son? Mark Davis. Mark Davis. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Dude, I love that we have Duva, Raf, and Landmine tuning in. If anyone else is out there listening, please chime in, say hello, ask us a question. Don't drink this beer. It's gross. Midgetio. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Thanks for tuning
Thanks
in.
for tuning in.
Please subscribe. Please follow. You know,
If you're enjoying,
if you like it. If you don't like it, then just fuck off. But no, I'm just kidding. If you don't like it, tell us what we can do to improve. Seriously, we're always looking to get things better.
Did you hear about the Oh,
You
man.
okay there, bro?
Woo.
See, this beer, I don't like it, dude. It makes me like, yeah,
Made
it
me a
does
little
that.
gassy.
In fact, here.
What's her name from ESPN? Did you hear about her getting suspended recently?
Who?
Crap, what's her name?
What'd she say?
Let me pull this
What'd she
story up
do?
real quick.
You need to give this
There we go.
information.
Jamil Hill.
Who?
Jamil Hill.
Jamel?
Jamel Hill.
Jamele?
Jamel Hill.
Jamele.
Yeah, she's on with
Who is she? Where's her picture? She hot?
her picture was right here. Where did it go? Oh,
You're losing me.
mistake. I pulled it on ESPN. Of course, they're not going to show.
Oh no, she's not. Oh, the girl from that fucking one. Yeah, I can't stand her. I can't stand her, dude.
So she.
Don't take this the wrong way, audience, but I don't think females that never ever played a sport in their life should comment on sports. I'm sorry.
She did play sports, though, didn't she?
I don't know. A bee got me today. Oh, it stung? Oh, it stung. Hey, dude, you got to watch out for those bees, man. They'll sting you. But no, so basically the show that she's on, they don't even talk about sports. The last month I've seen that show, all they do is talk about politics, dude. If you want to be a politician or you want to talk about politics, go on fucking CNN, go on Fox News. Don't waste my time on fucking ESPN. When I turn into ESPN, I want to hear about sports. I want to hear stats. I want to hear who fucking made the big play. I don't want to be hear about, oh, he's kneeling because of this and his dick hurts because of fucking his vagina hit him in the face. I'm sick of this fucking bullshit. If I'm listening to ESPN, I want to hear about sports. I want to hear about everyone's fucking personal business. If I want to hear about that, I'll watch TMZ, okay?
Basically, ESPN, she said a couple comments about Jerry Jones coming down on the players about kneeling.
Hey, that's
And
his
then-
fucking right. He is the owner of that team. He had a perfect thing. He said, look, you guys are entertainers, and this is my stage. You want to be, you're going to work on my stage? You're gonna represent my franchise how I want it represented. If not, you're out of here.
Yeah.
I respect that. He told him straight up what he expects out of his employees, which they are. Sorry, you're employees. Call it you want to call it whatever you want. You're an employee. You're getting paid millions of dollars. You're going to do what I say. If you don't like it, go somewhere else. You know what I mean? What's the problem with that? Exactly. You got nothing to say.
I guess if
you were running a business and your employees weren't listening to what you were saying and weren't following your directions and being insubordinate and you're paying them, what would you do? You'd fire them, right? Right?
Okay, so I'm going to go back to a story.
Okay, let's go back to a story.
So there was, for instance, there was a construction company who told their workers, who were Mexican workers.
Hold on one quick. Lanny, first of the month. That's my favorite Bone Thug song.
And there was a construction contractor who had a bunch of Mexican workers, and there was a Mexican protest in Vegas because Trump was
trying to build a wall.
Trying to, yeah.
Yeah, he was doing his build a wall thing.
So they were going to protest, and basically the boss said, if you're not at work today,
you're fired.
You're done.
Okay.
And some of those workers left.
Okay.
And it was one thing. It's how you handle things. Because there was a different company where the same thing happened where it was
he warned him, right? He said, if you don't show up for work,
yeah,
you're going to be
here
fired.
for work, if you're going to this protest, because
are you an adult?
Yeah.
Did you make that? Who that can make a choice?
Right.
Okay. Did you choose to go and
Yeah.
do what you wanted to do, knowing the consequences would be you're going to get fired? I don't feel bad for you.
Right.
You made your choice. We're all human beings here. Most of us that are, hopefully everybody that's listening is adults. If you know the consequences of your actions ahead of time and you still do those actions, I don't feel sorry for you. I don't.
Yeah.
It's the employer's right. It's a right. It's the right to work. Okay? You know what the right to work is?
Yep.
Okay. That's all I got to say.
I know what the right to work is.
Right to work.
So Jamil Hill got suspended because obviously ESPN goes, so this is where it goes back to, right? Is Jamil Hill, this is the same thing with the players reflecting on the Dallas organization. Jamil Hill is a reflection on ESPN's network,
Exactly.
right?
Right.
So they told her, hey, we let this first one go. We said, she put out a first statement.
What did she say? What did she say? Read it out. Thug is rug is bomb. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month.
So, okay, she said, if you strongly reject what Jerry Jones said, the key is his advertisers don't place the burden squarely on the players. Just so we're clear, I'm not advocating an NFL boycott, but an unfair burden has been put on the players in Dallas and in Miami with anthem directives.
You mean with all those cokehead coaches? I don't give a fuck about Miami.
If fans are really upset
Dolphins.
about what JJ and Stephen Ross have done, then don't call the players sellouts, but you're watching every Sunday.
Not me.
So basically, she said,
now, I don't know if you've noticed this,
by
guys.
you guys saying these players can't kneel, then you're
That's not what he said.
ignoring the issue, is what
He said you can't kneel during the anthem. You're going to show respect to our country. First of all, Dallas Cowboys are America's team.
Yeah.
You can't be America's team if you're kneeling during the national anthem. Jerry Jones is not a stupid man. He knows damn well who his audience is. And if you disrespect his audience, guess what? He ain't making millions to pay you.
Yeah.
You're going to boycott your own fans? Texas ain't don't fucking play when it comes around to being patriotic.
No,
Texas
you're right
doesn't
about that.
fucking play. Okay?
Yeah.
You disrespect the flag, I guarantee you're going to see a drop in that fucking thing. I think Jerry Jones is a smart motherfucker. He doesn't fucking play when it comes to business. He knows his shit.
He knows his audience.
He knows his audience. He's not going to let
Yeah.
his players disrespect the people that paid their salary.
Right.
You got to remember that, guys. These people pay your salary, and if your fan base is patriotic, conservative fan base, and you kneel during the national anthem, I guarantee you're going to lose fan base. And Jerry Jones is not going to fucking take that. He wants his money.
Yeah.
I agree with him.
And I guess I'm kind of on the fence about it because it's like you are a privately owned business. You are an entity.
Duva's right. The ratings have dropped too.
Yeah. And if you're going against what the team is representing as a whole, you always want to portray, like as a company, you always want to portray yourself in a good light to your customers.
Of course.
More than anything first, okay? And then people in your community in general. Like, I know it sucks to say this, but you want to portray yourself as a professional company to people first of all, and you want to attract new customers. So if you do anything that disrupts your business flourishing, then you're not being a good owner, which is not
exactly.
It sucks because the
It's
NFL.
business.
Guess what? These is so much money involved with this.
But
with the NFL.
But he didn't tell his players you can't make a statement. They knelt together as a team before the national anthem. Everyone saw that. We understood what it meant.
Yeah.
And they stood for the national anthem. They didn't disrespect the flag. They didn't disrespect the veterans. They didn't disrespect the country. They made their statement, and then they stood respectfully. I can respect that.
Right.
I respect that. I don't respect you kneeling during the national anthem. If you want to tell me something before, by all means, I respect that. Go for it. But don't try to gain respect with disrespect. It doesn't make sense. It won't work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah.
As a person looking from the outside in, it's easy for you to say, don't kneel for the national anthem, because I'm standing up for what I believe in. And again, it comes back to people's personal points of view on the situation, right? But when you're a business owner, you're going, especially Jerry Jones, who's like,
he
big
don't
money,
play, man.
He's thinking
big money.
He's thinking, what do I do to make my business be profitable?
Let me ask you this, Chris. Let me ask you this. Let's say he fired some players for kneeling.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he'd have a hard time finding replacement players? Because I'm pretty sure no matter how much injustice happens in the world, there's at least 100 African-American dudes lining up at the door to take that spot. Okay? Now, if you're going to say, you know what? I don't even want your money. I'm going to go be a police officer and be the change in the problem. I respect that.
Yeah.
But you can't... There was rumors of Colin Kaepernick saying, oh, if someone just gives me a deal, I'll stop my protest.
I heard about that.
Okay.
Too.
So that goes back to what I said originally. I don't think Kaepernick ever started this and sitting on the bench during the national anthem for any reason. I think he sat his ass because he was a pouty bitch for getting sat on the bench. Because there's no... even before he even kneeled, he never donated to anything. And maybe it just wasn't in his mindset then. Maybe he was a young kid. He didn't think about it till he actually started kneeling. Maybe I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that. But realistically, he didn't donate any money to any community. He didn't do shit for anybody until he already got involved in this whole fucking thing. Right. Then he's Mr. Donations, Mr. Activist, and all that. Honestly, I think he was a crying little bitch, pouting on the bench, got caught up in it, and had to think of a reason. His PR person said, "Oh, say you're doing it for Black Lives Matter or something." I don't know.
I don't know if it came down to that.
I think it is, man. I honestly do. Because why would he just say, why would these rumors be going around that, if someone signs me, I'll stop my protest? Obviously, he doesn't give a fuck. He just wants to get paid.
Maybe he thought he was worth his protest. Maybe he thought, I'm good enough a quarterback where I'm going to find another job.
He's not. He's a terrible quarterback. Are you happy he's gone?
No. Well,
I'd rather have Brian Hoyer throwing my balls.
He
than
wasn't.
Colin Kaepernick.
He wasn't a back.
sucked.
He shouldn't. He shouldn't be out of the league.
Yeah, he should.
I don't think he should be out of the league.
I think
he's good enough a player where he can make a difference on the right team with the right offensive.
Where would you put him?
Let me get something clear here. With the 49ers, their whole coaching staff was shit a year ago.
But were they doing coke in their offices before?
They're
the
0-5 this year, so they're not much better yet because they haven't won a fucking game. So I'm just saying it depends on your quarterback working in your system and things like that. We've seen quarterbacks go from different teams and
the 49ers
and make a difference
built
on a
their
better
whole
team.
system around Kaepernick, and he still sucked. They built their whole offense around him, and they still sucked. No offense.
They had a shitty coaching staff.
They got a new coaching staff. They any better?
They're 0-5. So
I know. Sorry, bud.
It's okay.
It's okay. There's always next year.
Lanny says it's not about Jerry Jones' money. He believes in standing for freedom.
No, I understand that, but Lanny, you're naive if you think it's not about money.
Yeah,
too.
there's definitely money involved.
Dude, we're talking millions of dollars here. Okay,
billions of dollars.
Yeah, I believe that Jerry Jones is a patriot and loves America.
Yeah.
I do, but trust me, if someone said, "Hey, it's millions of dollars or it's just patriotism," I'm gonna take the $1 million and then I'll donate to some patriotism. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you. I love America.
Yeah,
I love this place.
To say money is not a factor is, with Jerry Jones especially, is not true.
And Duva's right. It's in the player's contract that they stand. The flag and the anthem is our duty as Americans to pay respect to the people who fought for our freedom. Has nothing to do with the personal issues. Now, I'll go back to the whole thing where Colin Kaepernick's like, "Oh, it's not about the flag. It's about police brutality." Okay, then go fucking on your day off and go sit in front of the police department. Why are you protesting during something that has nothing to do with what you're protesting then? Okay? Can we agree on that? Does it make sense?
Yeah.
He's protesting during something that has nothing to do with what he's protesting.
Yeah, well, what he thought he was protesting doesn't necessarily equate to what people think he's protesting.
He says he took the knee because of injustices by police officers, killing black people, and then getting put on paid leave. That's his argument. If that's the case, Colin Kaepernick, you play what, once a week, and then you practice what, maybe let's say 8 hours a day, okay? You got a lot of time, 24 hours in a day. After your practice, you should go sit and go picket in front of a police station, not kneel during the national anthem when it has nothing to do with what you're protesting against. It's fucking stupid. It makes no sense. That's like me saying I don't like ice cream, but I go to the fucking Waffle House and start a riot. It doesn't make any fucking sense, okay? And that's all I got to say about that.
So she was just suspended again. She was officially suspended.
Oh, yeah, I forgot who we were talking about. Well, go ahead.
Jamil Hill.
Yeah.
She was officially suspended when she put out another Twitter rant.
Okay, so again, your employer tells you not to do something, and you deliberately do it. That is called insubordination, and I would fucking fire any employee that did that to me. I don't give a fuck. You're justified in firing someone for not obeying the rules of the company. Okay? We have a certain standard here. If you're not going to set yourself to the standard, you're gone. You're out of here. Drain the swamp.
It's hard. It's hard when you actually are a person who runs a company or owns a company or knows like about what your employees have to be.
Both of us know this.
Your employees have to be a projection or an image of what you represent as a company.
Yes.
So, are you representing loving the flag or being patriotic, or are you doing what you feel you should do and going against what your company stands for? And it sucks because it's such a hard position, and I get why the protests are happening. I'm torn because I get what the protest.
Why are you torn?
Because I understand what the
Have you ever been unjustly? Have you ever been unjustly?
No, I haven't.
Treated by the police?
I haven't. But,
okay.
But I'm saying I get the message you're trying to portray, and then what the image other people portray on you, which is what happens with so much things in everything. The Dove ad, for instance, today that we talked about.
Oversensitive. Dude,
It's
we live in a time with
people
will
will judge you.
sensitive.
People will judge you in their own frame of mind. You know what I mean? So people have their own image of you based on what they have grown up with or believed in, and whatever you do, whatever you put out there, can be portrayed by them in a completely different way than what you expected.
Yeah, everybody has their own point of view and perspective and opinions in life, but that doesn't mean we should just disrespect each other.
No, it doesn't. But the thing you're standing up for wasn't intentionally meant to disrespect veterans. It was to bring attention to
but you're in the wrong place.
Maybe you're not doing it. That's the thing, is maybe you're not doing it in the right place at the right time.
If Colin Kaepernick went to the police station and started a picket line and said, "I'm standing up for injustice of these police officers attacking and mistreating African Americans," and if he did it in that way, I said, "Dude, that fine." I'm not saying African Americans aren't mistreated by the police. I've seen videos where people were just standing there with their hands up and got shot. I know there's bad cops out there.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm not disagreeing with that. There's bad cops out there. Okay, guys? There's good cops out there, too, that risk their lives to protect you. Okay? So we got to look at not just in a broad thing. It's a case-by-case basis. This all happened for that Michael Brown thing, right? That's when this thing started. People might not like me after saying this, but from what the things I've seen, the guy was a punk. The guy was a thug. He was a punk.
Yeah, I think
he's a fucking. He went in there. He beat some little Asian dude up and robbed his liquor store. And when the cops confronted him, he didn't fucking comply. It's not hard, guys. The cops stop you. Hey, officer. Hey, what's going on? Oh, hands up. And again, like I said, there's bad cops out there. I've seen people do that and been mistreated. Rodney King, mistreated. He got beat the shit out of by like 8 cops for no fucking. He was laying on the ground. That is unjust.
Damn, we're going back to Rodney King right now.
This is
but I get it. I get it.
I'm making an example.
I understand.
There's certain situations where people are mistreated. I agree, but there's also situations where people are oversensitive. In the Michael Brown situation, I'm sorry, that guy was not a good dude. He was not a good dude. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, it doesn't matter what color he was. The guy was a punk. He was a thug. We all seen the videos of him robbing the store. We've seen videos of him beating people up. It's all over the internet. I'm just saying, there's good people in this world and there's bad people in this world. It doesn't matter what color you are. You know what I mean? There's good and bad in all of us.
And that's what the problem is people are getting too easily put into groups of
exactly.
people. There's
people
too
are
much
trying to define everything when there's not a lot of definition to go around.
You can't just say like all white people are white supremacists. You can't just say like all black people are murderers. You can't do shit like that. Like,
obviously.
There's a lot of people who just take things at face value. How many times do people just read headlines on things and they just make an assumption about the article without even fucking reading it?
Right.
They just look at something and then they go, "Oh, James Vanderbeek reveals his experiences with sexual harassment," and they go, "Oh, fuck.
James Vanderbeek got raped."
Yeah, it's and that's a real headline.
Dawson raped
that's a
him.
real
Yeah,
headline,
no, I was reading
by
it
the
on
way.
your computer right now.
But
Dawson got raped, guys.
you know what? People will just look at that headline. They won't even read the article or anything associated with it or what happened.
Right, they just read the headline. I
And
get
they go,
you there.
"This, I'm going to form my opinion about this because of
But that's
what,
why we're
what-
here, Chris.
what's
That's
going
why
on."
we're here. We read the articles and then we give our opinion. Right?
Yes.
That's what we do. That's why we're here for you.
Do me a favor. When you look up anything online or when you see a headline from somebody,
Read the article.
Read into what is actually being said.
And then research it. Don't just believe
I've
what you
seen
read.
too much garbage of people just like
Don't
commenting
just read
on
the
stuff.
Huffington Post and take it for face, then believe it. Okay? Because they lie a lot.
It's so stupid.
Full of shit sometimes. And I'm talking both sides. Okay?
Yeah, both sides. Definitely
I'm
both
talking
sides.
both sides. I'm not just saying
This isn't
one-sided.
just one side. This is both. Like, people just form assumptions based off a headline.
Yeah.
And, you know, you got to know the facts.
Wait, so Duva said, have you guys talked about the left calling the Cat in the Hat racist? No, I have not heard about that, Duva. Please explain. Because that's funny. Dr. Seuss
I saw
is
something
the
about
shit.
that.
I
but-
love Dr. Seuss. I'm interested to hear what this is about.
All right. I'm going to step out for one more.
Dude, you little
this
pee-pee.
is like
Dude, you're going to leave
number
me here by
3.
myself. God damn it. Okay. Duva, talk to me, Duvs. I've not heard anything. I've not heard about the left calling the Cat in the Hat racist. And I just want to point out, guys, my friend Duva here, she is like 90-something% Hawaiian. That's fucking unheard of, okay? It's fucking unheard of. She should own like a quarter of this island, but unfortunately, that's not how it works. And for someone to be, that's a real minority, guys. That's a real minority. And she is not a leftist, guys. Hate to break the news to you. True story. She's the queen of slippers in Hawaii. You don't even know. You want slippers? You got to go like, got to hit up Duva. Got to get them slippers from Duva. And I know I'm kind of drunk and rambling already, but fucking deal with it. That's what the show's about. Cheers, everybody out there. Don't buy this beer. This beer tastes like shit, guys. I'm just letting you guys know. Unless you really are into those old school German, Belgium style funk beers, it's not good. Not good. But when Chris gets back, we're going to taste some IPA from Maui Brewing, and that'll be a lot better. I appreciate everyone that's still watching, still listening. I know we're going long tonight, and I know it's just me here right now, but I appreciate it. And please follow, subscribe, like, do what you got to do. Get us those views because we're trying to get a sponsor. And he's back. He's PP Boy's back. Lanny says the United States is too sensitive. Think with your brain, not with your heart. Preach, Tony. I love you, Lanny. I agree. Guys, we got to think here. We got to use our brains, not just react. I understand how easy it is to like hear something and be like, fuck that, I'm pissed. I'm going to... Guys, we are human beings. We're smart. We're given a brain. We're given the process of thought. We need to look at the facts before we react. And if we do that as a whole, we can work out any problem that comes about. Okay? We can discuss it. We can work it out. But if people just react off of emotions, off a raw reaction off of nothing, trust me, we're not gonna get anywhere. Because if both sides do that, we're gonna end up in civil war, and that ain't gonna be good. It's not gonna be good for either side. We need to sit down. We need to really think about the facts. We need to look at things. trust me, I'm not saying America's perfect. There's a lot of things that can change to make things better. But we will go nowhere if we divide ourselves. And that's what scares me the most is I've never, ever in my lifetime seen this country as divided as it is right now. And that's what scares me, I think, the most. Because I have a good group of friends. We have a good group of friends. Very diverse group of friends. We live in Hawaii.
And we don't agree on everything.
We don't. We don't always agree on everything.
Never.
But we sit down, we talk about it, we listen to each other. And at the end of the day, we might just say, hey, we don't agree, but I still love you, you're my brother, and we're going to move on and try to make the best of it. And that's all you can do.
I try to look up Cat in the Hat, but I didn't want to get into that because I don't want it to ruin my childhood. So
no, we're gonna look that up on the next show.
Yeah, we'll bring it up next time.
But we are moving on to our next beer. That was a long beer taste, dude. This is a long beer tasting. I get it, guys.
We've gone longer than we've ever gone.
I think this is the longest we've ever done. This is 3 hours already, guys.
Yeah.
We gotta finish up soon. But again, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate you guys listening. Obviously, I'm getting drunk because I'm stumbling on my words.
And you haven't even. Oh yeah.
But that's what we're here to do for you guys. We're here to taste beers and talk shit. That's what we do.
Going long. We're in overtime tonight.
And what's up next is Maui Brewing.
Mosaic.
Mosaic. Did I spell that right? Mosaic.
Yep.
Dude, I'm all dyslexic right now.
Yeah, you're good. Mo.
Zaic.
Apostrophe.
Oh.
Mo.
Apostrophe.
No.
What?
No, Mosaic. You got it right. And then the next word.
Oh, okay.
The next
I got you.
word.
Mosaic, Mobetta. I got you.
Yeah, gotcha.
I know. Oh, shit. Bro, I know how to spell Hawaiian words, eh?
You get them. Mobetta.
Better. Like that?
Perfect.
Yeah, see, bro. I'm still fucking local, bro. You know what? I was born and raised, bro. Born and raised on this Aina, okay? Don't fuck around. You catch cracks, you fucker. I see all these fucking howlies trying to take my Aina. Dead truth, though. Dead truth.
Okay, so this is a double IPA from Maui Brewing Company with notes of tropical fruit, berries, and citrus round out this juicy Imperial India Pale Ale. 8% ABV. And these beers are all crafted with passion from the heart of paradise.
Boom. Check
Maui
it out.
is an innovative
Check it
brewing
out.
company and independent. Welcome to the Ohana.
Aloha oi.
At Maui Brewing Company.
Mahalos.
Thank you guys for hooking us up with a beer tonight. We're not sponsored by anybody, by the way, but we like to have local beers on the show.
I agree with Morris. Sorry, not to go on a tangent,
God.
but he says he feels like we're being pushed towards socialism and communism. And I'm telling you right now, he's right. I'm so glad Hillary didn't get voted in because we'd be fucking socialists already.
They're, you know.
Oh, sorry, you were talking about the beer. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I finished.
Hey, even though you're a Democrat, I still love you, bro.
I'm not Democrat. I'm independent.
Doesn't matter. I still love him.
I guess you could say I'm libertarian. Okay, if anything.
You're a lesbian?
I didn't vote for either president. I didn't
Oh, so wait,
vote for either
you didn't
candidate.
even vote?
Nope. Not in this
You
election.
should at least voted for like Ross Perot or someone.
I declined to vote for either one.
So you didn't even exercise your right as an American.
And that means a lot to me. Believe it or not. But how can I support Hillary, who has been involved in a lot of corporate greed involved bullshit? And then how can I support Trump, who's also a greedy motherfucker, who's like a reality TV star?
Let me ask you this, though. If you had to hire someone to run a business for you, who would you hire? Hillary or Donald?
Probably Donald.
Damn straight.
But the government is not
And
a
why?
business.
But why though?
It's
No. Why would you hire Donald versus Hillary? to run your business?
Because he's run businesses, a lot more businesses.
And are you really gonna say that the government isn't a business?
It is and it isn't.
Okay.
It has a lot. It has a lot
Hey, I'm
more
just,
to do.
I'm just asking questions, bro. Don't
No,
get
I
mad
know,
at me.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying it has a lot more to do than just business sense. Obviously, being the president means you need to be diplomatic. So Donald Trump.
Now, are you telling me that running a business you don't have to be diplomatic?
No, you're the boss.
No, that's not true.
You're the boss.
Not when you're doing international deals.
Okay, here's the thing:
he does international business deals now. It's not just his business. He does business with, other rich people that are probably richer than him.
Okay,
he's not always the guy in charge.
So is that the most political thing to do in every instance, or is that the
no?
most?
But my point being is, he makes compromises. He's not always the guy that's like, no, it's not going to happen this way.
He doesn't
No.
make compromises.
He does, dude.
Look how many people he's fired. How many people in his cabinet has he fired because they haven't agreed with what he does?
Is he the boss?
Yes.
Okay. That's his right.
That's not how you run a government cabinet, though. There are people, you have aides and advisors.
Now, okay, let me ask you this.
To tell you,
this.
hey, I think this is a good idea. I don't think this is a good idea.
Have you ever?
You have people that agree with you and disagree with
I agree
you, right?
I agree with you. I agree with what
and I
you're
think
saying.
a good boss is able to take the criticism in the right way, whereas a bad boss goes, it's my way or the fucking highway every single fucking time.
I understand what you're saying. I agree with you.
So that's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is, have you ever worked with someone who was just deliberately not going to help you out? Not going to make your job easy. Just going to be a pain in the ass the whole time.
Or are you talking about a coworker or a boss?
I'm talking about a equal. I'm talking about let's be real. I'm talking about a subordinate. If you had to work with a subordinate that wasn't gonna jump on board with what you're doing,
yeah,
it wasn't gonna follow what you're trying to pull.
Sure.
Let's say you owned a golf course, okay? And you want your greens cut a certain way.
Or multiple golf courses.
Or multiple golf courses. I didn't even think about that.
Anyway,
but I wasn't. I was trying to
sorry.
find something like the least related. But okay, let's say you own a golf course and you hire a groundskeeper and you tell him, "Hey, I want this grass cut in a circular pattern for this green." And he's like, "Oh yeah, okay." And he just deliberately doesn't do it.
Okay.
Cuts it his own way in diagonals or whatever. So you ask him again, "Hey man, I asked
There's
you."
only one you in Maui. Sorry, I'm.
Oh wait. Oh shit. Hey, I'm drunk. Don't be mad at me.
Okay. So he cuts it the wrong way.
Okay, and so you ask him again. Hey man, oh shit, what am I doing? Hey man, can you cut it in circular motions? Oh yeah, he tells you yeah, and he goes and cuts it in a fucking crisscross pattern now.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna fire that motherfucker,
Yeah,
right?
probably.
Okay. Thank you. Cheers.
Okay. That doesn't.
You just said
Okay.
he fired people off his cabinet because
Now-
they didn't follow they weren't following suit what he's trying to do. Why would you have someone on your team that's deliberately not trying to help you pursue your goals? It's just going to make you have a harder time. Why wouldn't you fire them?
Because if it's against your moral values or moral things, like say you have a moral mentality about something, you go, hey, my policy as the boss is to treat women like shit. Are you going to be like,
is that really his policy though? Is that what we're saying?
I don't know.
We're gonna say that's his policy.
I'm not saying it's his policy.
Hi, I'm the president. I want you guys all to treat people like shit.
I'm not saying it's his policy, but I'm just saying.
Okay, can we pick a better analogy? That's a bad analogy.
No, it is a bad. No, but you're making the same analogy.
No,
because
I'm not. I'm saying I use a legitimate job requirement. I want you to cut the grass in a circular pattern. You cut it zigzags. Okay? I'm not saying let's all go out and finger diddle all our female coworkers. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
that's what you're saying.
You're also
pick a better analogy. You can come up with something better. You can do something better.
Okay, is Trump telling a gardener what to do? Is that his job right now, or is he telling?
Again, I said an owner of a golf course is gonna tell the landscaper what to do.
Right.
I had an
Okay,
analogy.
I agree with you on
Pick
that.
a better
I agree with
analogy.
you. If he's not doing his simple job that makes that has
Effort
no
to your
impact,
goal?
that has no impact on other people.
But
Like-
is it accomplishing the goal you're going after?
No.
Okay. If you were let's just do.
I agree
if
that
you
guy
play-
should be fired.
Okay, if you play on
If
a
he's not
basketball
cutting
team,
the course the way you want it to
let's
be
just
course.
say let's just
Okay.
say you're playing on a basketball team, okay?
All right.
And let's say you're the center, and you're the star of the team, okay? Your point guard's mediocre, but his job is to get you the ball.
Okay.
He doesn't get you the ball, okay? He starts shooting threes, and he's a terrible three-point shooter. He's just all over the place.
Yeah.
Is that guy going to stay on the team, or is he going to get cut?
He's going to get cut.
Okay. Now, I gave you two good analogies now. Your analogy was, oh, if President Trump said treat women all like shit. No, come on. Come up with something real. Come up with something real. I'm waiting. I'll wait.
Okay. How about Weinstein that we just talked about today?
Okay.
He says you don't get the job unless you provide sexual favors to me.
Again, that's illegal.
Right.
Trump didn't say suck my dick if you want to be on my cabinet.
What if he was doing something illegal?
Is he saying, hey,
What if he's saying keep this
suck
stuff?
my dick or be on my cabinet?
No, what if he's saying keep this
Pick
stuff
a better analogy.
hush hush.
Pick a better analogy.
Keep this stuff hush
I'm going to give
hush.
you another chance. Pick a better analogy. You can do this. I believe in you. You can do this. Pick a better analogy, Chris. I'm
Okay.
waiting.
Okay. Say Trump says
I'll help you out here.
say Trump
I'll help
says
you out here. Let me help you.
what?
Let's say Trump says, we're not going to care about EPA anymore. We're just going to dump oil in the ocean. Okay?
Yeah.
That's something he could actually say. We're not going to care about that. We're just going to dump it in the ocean. Now, if someone said, hey, Trump, that's bad for the environment. You can't just dump oil into the ocean. You're going to kill marine life. And he said, I don't fucking care. We're going to do it anyway. We're going to fucking do it. It's done. I would agree with you.
Yeah.
And if he fired that guy and dumped oil into the ocean, I would agree with that guy. But that's not what's happening. You can't give me one analogy.
I can give you one right now.
Okay, go. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. Go ahead. I'm still waiting. Duval, you're right. Trump gets shit done. End of day, I want that guy on my team. It's strategic what he does. Surprised no one's caught on. Lanny's still waiting, Chris.
I'm still waiting for transparency. Okay, so if Trump's dealing with companies that are within his own interests and things along those natures,
But he's not anymore. He handed his company over to his kids.
that doesn't matter. That it's still in his name. His name is still on the fucking thing.
What is it like when your parents hand you over a company but it's still in their name?
Do
you run it?
They still have influence over what happens.
Right. But
Right?
do you run the day to day?
Yeah, I run the day to day.
When shit hits the fan,
but
and
when
you
things
call,
go-
but when shit hits the fan, you call mom and dad, don't you?
When things have to change, or when
But you call mom and dad when shit hits the fan, right?
not all the time. No,
I do.
Not all. The
I
time.
run a business, but when shit hits the fan, it's like, yo, dad, this is going on. But
But if mom and dad, if the owners go, hey, this is how I want things to go, you go, yes, sir, right? And it may not be.
Nope, I don't. You know damn well I don't. You know me and my dad go at it at work because I have my vision and he has his vision. Now, does my dad fire me? Yeah, he fires me on a fucking weekly basis half the time. But I don't actually leave. I stay there and I do my job.
Yeah.
That happens. People don't always see eye to eye, but you know, I can work with my dad. We might argue, but we can work together. Okay? I'm all for conflict in the workplace because it usually breeds the best ideas. Okay?
Okay.
But if for instance, if my dad thought, dude, Tony he doesn't match the vision that I'm going for, or if he thought that I didn't, maybe, me and my dad don't always agree on things.
I got you.
But when it comes down to business, if he doesn't think that I'm doing something right, he's gonna let me know.
Okay. So you're talking about running a business, though.
That's what,
the government is not a business.
The government is a fucking $1 trillion business. I don't know what you're thinking, bro.
It's a democracy. Guess what? I get that there's money involved. I get there's lobbyists. I get there's things like that.
You show me a business. Wait, hold on. You tell me a business that deals with more money than the government does.
And that's the problem.
We're in trillions of debt.
And that's why the government
trillions.
There's too much money involved with government.
Bill Gates only has billions. We're in trillions. We're the biggest business in this country, buddy.
Probably
The
Bill
government.
Gates is probably more in the green, and whoever else that runs.
No, he's a billion. No, Bill Gates is the richest man in
Mark
the world.
Zuckerberg
right?
is probably more rich.
Is Bill
than
Gates?
the United
Is Bill
States.
Gates still the richest man in the world? Is he still, or is there someone else? Is there like a
There's probably some Prince or something like that.
yeah,
I
like
think is
Danny
what it
Prince. Okay. Bottom line is, okay. Let's read what Duva said. Duva said, "I'm a boss. I want a staff that is aligned with my vision and my goals for my company. It's simple. If you're not fit, there's the door. Nothing wrong with that. Conflict equals opportunity one way or another.
Guess what? Every president will never make the perfect decision for every single person.
Of course, no one's perfect.
That is not. But you don't run the government like a business because it's a democracy. It's supposed to have debate. You're supposed to have discussions.
That is exactly what a business is. You don't
But
have.
you're also-
you don't sit down with your
you're
managers.
also-
you don't sit down with your managers.
But you have whistleblowers in certain
You have-
companies
Okay,
that
so
say certain things
I agree.
because they believe that what their boss is doing is unethical or it's not right.
Has your company ever
So-
been taken to the labor board yet?
No.
Oh, I've been taken to the labor board.
Well, okay.
Many times.
Well, fine.
Ask me how many times I've won. All of them.
Okay.
You know why? Because I'm right.
Well, it depends on what rights
an
the
employee is
employees
gonna
have.
say, "Oh,
That's the
he didn't
difference,
treat me
though.
this way," blah blah, blah. And I'm gonna say, "Look,
But
I'm
that's not how you run a government system.
Why not?
It's not a business.
Dude, if you think the government's not a business, you're naive,
you're
brother.
you're taking it the wrong way. I'm not saying you don't run the government like a business.
Why not?
Because
Tell me why not.
Because there's too many hands in the pot.
Yeah.
Imagine you're a
Yeah,
company.
there shouldn't be.
Okay, imagine you're a company with multiple stockholders who have ownership rights. Not all those stockholders are going to go look to one guy to say, hey, whatever this guy says, all these stockholders are going to go along
They
with it.
do. That guy's called the CEO.
They do.
That guy's called the CEO,
but
and yes,
he
they do.
also, and they also remove them.
And they can also vote him
You know
in and
who-
vote him out.
you know who
and
got
guess
voted
what?
out?
We voted Trump in. So let the CEO run the company.
You know who got voted out?
What?
Fucking Steve Jobs got voted out his fucking job because
Yeah.
the
But
shareholders
you know
thought
why?
he wasn't doing
no,
the right thing.
You know why he got voted out? You better watch that movie. All his fucking people on the board wanted him out because they wanted his money.
Right.
Right. That wasn't because he was doing a bad job. You telling me Steve Jobs isn't the heart of Apple?
He is.
Since he died, their shit's coming
But
out garbage.
I'm just saying, if you don't go along with what other people say, it doesn't mean that you're not vulnerable to have the wrong opinion about something.
But there's a tactful way to do it.
And maybe
too.
Steve Jobs was right in the way he protested about what he felt wasn't where the company should have been going. But there are also other CEOs, like guys from Enron and companies like
okay,
that.
first of all, that was a whole that whole company was a scam.
The whole company was a scam.
Okay, so let's not use that
But
as
maybe
an example.
some of their shareholders
Let's
weren't.
maybe use Amazon.
Maybe people
Amazon's
were
probably the
ethical.
most liberal company out there right
Okay.
now, and Google.
Yeah.
Great
I'm
companies,
just saying
huge companies.
it's both sides,
But
man.
let me ask you this: the stockholders listen to what the CEO says. They may argue, but at the end of the day, the CEO, what he says, happens.
It comes down to
We
a vote.
voted this guy in. He's in
It
charge.
comes to a vote
Let
of
the
the-
guy do his job. Is all I'm saying.
Usually it comes to a vote of the board of directors.
We voted. He's in. We voted.
And you're watching Silicon Valley right now, right?
I am. I like that show.
Watch that show and you'll see how much
I will.
value board members have even against the CEO
Dude,
of a
I'm
company.
on a board. You're on a board.
I'm not on a board, but
You're on a board. Not officially, maybe. I'm a
But-
COO.
I'm just saying you don't have to agree with what the
hey,
CEO
hey,
says at all times.
I just
If
wanna let
think
you
the
know,
CEO is
I'm a
taking your company in the wrong direction,
I'm a
whether
C-
it's
wait.
for financial reasons or moral reasons. It's a democracy. It's a decision made by a group.
That's
of
what
people.
a business is, a democracy too, if it's ran the right way.
Right.
My dad does it sometimes go, this is how we're gonna fucking do it. If you don't fucking like it, too fucking bad.
Yeah.
He's the boss. We gotta listen to him. But a lot of the times I'll let him vent, I'll let him scream, and I'll let him yell because I know his personality. Okay? And then later I go, Dad, I don't think this is the best way we do it. Let's look at this. And then he hears me. Okay?
Right. Does Donald Trump do that?
Now,
Does Donald Trump do that?
maybe. I don't know. I'm not in the cabinet. I don't know how it goes down there,
How
but
many people have left that cabinet?
how many people were fired from that cabinet?
They were fired because of the.
Did they leave or were they fired?
Did they leave because? Did they get
Did
fired?
they leave or
because-
were they fired? Did they leave on their own free will, or were they said, get the fuck out of here?
They left because they got fired.
They got told get the fuck out of here. They got fired, okay? That's just like an employee saying, that's just,
Yeah,
no
but
offense, Ali, but you got fired. You didn't quit, okay? You got fired.
If people
Right?
are looking
Right?
out,
Right?
but if people are looking for
Okay.
out for your well-being, if people are looking out for the well-being and the transparency,
If you're going to build a team, okay, let me ask you this.
you put on Kristen's questions.
Oh, did I? Sorry, Kristen. What? I didn't mean to click on that. Sorry. Let me ask you this.
I didn't have a gangbang with Hillary and Bernie Sanders, as much as you want to think. I just want
that'd be one sorry gangbang.
I just want transparency in the government. I want
that's what I want.
I want,
and that's what Trump
I
wants.
want to know the truth. And
Trump wants to make the government transparent, but yet you're mad that he's doing it.
For the record, Lanny, I didn't trust Hillary. I didn't trust Hillary at all. I didn't vote for Bernie either because I thought Bernie was old as fuck and I thought his ideals were outdated.
But then again, you just
But he had some good points, but
I like Bernie's. Bernie was crazy, but he had some cool ideas. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he had some cool ideas, but I was not on Hillary's side. By the way, I was not on her side. And I'm not on Trump's side either. I was going to let my point in not voting was let the American public decide what they want, and I will jump on the ride.
But
and
you're
I
not.
will see.
You're fighting it.
I can fight what the president does.
But if you didn't
I don't
vote, if
agree
you
with it.
hated Trump so much, you should have voted for Hillary.
He's causing too much division.
No, dude, Trump didn't cause this division. Obama started this division when he was in office. I'm sorry. Look at the facts.
I mean, the police brutality and stuff that took place while Obama was in
okay,
office.
Obama was a representative of Illinois. Chicago, south side of Chicago is one of the worst places in the United States for crime and violence. Black on black crime now. I'm not telling, not a bunch of white people going there beating up black people, okay?
Sure.
He was the representative for this state. This is his backyard, okay? What the fuck did he do to help that community? Name
Trump,
one thing.
What has Trump done to improve
Trump's
that?
actually went down there and talked to people. He's talked to community leaders.
Great. You talked to people. Did he change anything? Or is the murder rate the same as when Obama was in office?
Let's be honest.
Has anything
Is
changed?
a murder rate going to change overnight?
No, it's not going to change overnight, but has anything
has he
changed?
went there and let's just look
He hasn't proven anything to me yet.
Really?
He hasn't proven anything in Chicago. He hasn't proven anything
Not
to
in
me
Chicago?
that the
Because in
situation's getting
Chicago,
better.
dude, they call it Chirac. It's a war zone.
I get it. It's not an easy problem to fix.
But if you were from that state, becoming the next president coming in, wouldn't that be one of your main goals? Like, hey guys, I'm from Chicago. We're gonna fix this fucking city. Okay, we're gonna fix this city. Obama caused division. I'm sorry.
He can't just
All of
focus
a
on
sudden-
Chicago.
listen,
That's what a governor does. Is
Listen.
what they focus on their fucking.
Okay.
They focus on their city.
Fine.
You got to focus on a
Fine.
country. You got to
Okay.
focus on Korea.
Okay.
North Korea. You got to focus on
North
China.
Korea?
You got to focus on Russia.
Rocket Man? I ain't scared of him. He shoots a fucking missile off. We'll fucking destroy that country in 2
it
minutes.
doesn't matter. You have other things you got to focus on.
Look, bottom line is this.
You have a multitude of things
Before
you
we-
gotta focus on, including healthcare, which Trump is
Oh.
so obsessed about right now.
Okay, let me ask you this. Who's the oldest person you have working for your company?
I'd say
No, don't say who. Just how old is the oldest person working for your company?
60s.
60s?
Yeah.
How's his health? Do you pay him health? Do you pay health insurance for him?
No.
Or is he part time?
No.
You won't make him full time, will you?
He's full time.
He's full time, but you don't pay health insurance? You have to pay his health insurance if he's full time. That's a law.
No, he gets health insurance through
His wife?
Yeah.
Okay. Do
We
me a
do
favor.
offer it to him,
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Just look into how much his health insurance would be for you. Just look into it.
Oh, I'm sure. I know.
Just look into it. Because what
It's not
the
cheap.
Obamacare did, Obamacare created ageism. Because I'm telling you right now, if I have a job opening and 2 people apply and one guy's 55 and the other guy's 21 and they both have the same amount of skills, I'm going with the 21-year-old. First of all, he'll last longer in my company. Second of all, He's a lot fucking cheaper on my health insurance plan.
Well-
So what Obama did was just forced all these people at an older age into early retirement, which they don't have enough money for because they don't have enough money saved up in their 401k yet. So now what's going to happen when these people become, 70 years old and they don't have fucking money in their 401k to take care of themselves? Guess what? Your tax money, my tax money, we're all going to pay for that. So cheap Obamacare just raised my taxes, and it just made everybody over the age of 50 unemployable.
Okay. The only thing Obama did was lower the hours that you need to offer health care to employees. Okay, so if you have a full-time employee, regardless of whether you were under Bush or whether you were under Obama, you still had to offer them health care over a certain amount of hours.
But see,
Obama
when
lowered those hours to 28 hours.
No.
It was 28
It's
hours.
19 hours. Anything over 19 hours, you have to pay medical. So get your numbers right.
Okay, so 19 hours. Okay,
Anything over 19
what
hours.
was it lowered from?
I don't
28?
know. I don't know.
So if you had a full-time employee, you were paying health insurance for an employee over 28 hours a week, every pay period.
For someone
anyway.
that was the age of 65 and the age of 21, it was very similar.
Now
The
it's
price.
different for me. It's different for me because I work in the service industry. So when that law went into
And I'm in
effect,
manufacturing.
I worked for Outback. Okay, and I can tell you right now, I worked for Outback, and my wife worked for a bar company. And they were cutting everybody's shifts down to a certain amount of hours per week. Basically, you
So
could
they
work
didn't have to
3
pay
hours
him-
a week.
Yeah, so they didn't have to pay him insurance.
Granted, I give you that.
Okay.
That law changed a lot of things.
Yeah. It made people over a certain age unemployable.
But if you're paying an employee full time, regardless, if they're working 40 hours a week, you're going to have to give them insurance whether you were under Bush or whether you were under Obama.
Of course. Of course.
So it doesn't
But
matter how
under
many.
Bush, let's say it was probably around 300
But
bucks.
the same rules still apply.
Now for a 65-year-old, it went from like I'll get you the exact numbers. I'll pull them up.
Yeah.
But let's just as an estimate from the rough numbers I can remember off my head. Someone around the age of 50 under Bush and was around, and someone at the age of 21 under Bush. Let's say the guy under 21 at the age at the age of 21 under Bush, he was about $350, okay? The 60-year-old was maybe $400. Now, under Obamacare, the 21-year-old is about $125 and the 60-year-old is about $800 a month.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, show me how that works out.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. You're right. The Obamacare.
Wait, what? What? Did you disagree with me and said I was right?
I agree with you. Obamacare did.
Hey, cheers. Obamacare didn't make.
it didn't
Obamacare
necessarily
was
make things
advertised
right.
as we're going to make affordable health care for everyone.
I'm not an advocate for Obamacare. I'm not. I don't think it was the.
I think privatized health care is a way better route.
I don't think it was the
I
right
paid
solution.
a lot less as an employer.
And I don't.
And
for people
my
who are like,
employees got the same health care. In fact, since Obamacare started, my Kaiser health plan has gotten shittier.
yeah, because they have to cover pre-existing conditions.
Oh.
Yeah, and I get that.
Okay. Let's just agree. Obamacare sucks.
It's not the
It
best
didn't
solution.
do what they proposed that it was going to do.
But it's also helped a lot of Americans get health care as well.
And did you know that Trump doesn't take a paycheck for being president?
It's like $250,000 a year.
You wouldn't take that? That's $250,000.
If you're Trump,
He's turning down $250,000?
that's $250,000 less than you have to pay taxes on at the end of the year.
Hey, I'll vote for you again, Trump. Thank you.
That's $250,000 less you got to take. But how much does his personal security cost for him to stay, for his family to stay at a private room in his own suite in his own residence?
Do you really want to go there?
And-
Do you really want to go there right now? Because I will bring up the bills that Michelle Obama brought up so she could go shop in fucking
Go ahead,
Italy
see if
on
you
Air
compare-
Force One.
If you want to pull
Dude.
them up, pull up.
First
what-
of all, Trump doesn't even get paid. So even if it costs $250,000 to protect him, it's still a wash. It's still a wash. Under Obama, $13 mil more on food stamps, $8 mil more in poverty, $95 million out of labor force, with the lowest labor participation since the 70s. How them digits? Damn, Duva, I'm gonna high five you the fucking shit out of you next time I see you.
Where did you get those statistics? Because actually, unemployment has been in the lowest percentage it has been under the Obama administration.
Lies. Welfare shot up through the roof because Obama phones? He was giving fucking people that weren't even working cell phones for free. I'm sorry, if you're not working a job, you shouldn't have a fucking cell phone. Who's calling you anyway? You're worthless. You're not working. You're basically garbage. Now, I understand there's people that are disabled, and I'm all for you guys collecting, dude. You guys have, if you're truly disabled, fine. But as far as welfare, if you're able-bodied and you're just sitting at home having kids, you want to have 9 kids so that you can collect a fucking fat check, I don't feel bad for you, bro.
Go to fatcheck.org. Homicides have dropped by 13%.
Fatcheck.org is fucking a democratic fucking website.
No, it isn't. Economy has added more than 9 million jobs. The jobless rate has dropped to below the historical.
You're telling me unemployment was down?
It dropped below the historical median. The number of long-term unemployment Americans has dropped by 614,000 under Obama, but is still 761,000 higher than at the start of the Great Recession.
Yeah, you want to know where all these jobs are going to? Illegal immigrants.
Corporate profits were up 166%. There are 15 million fewer people who lack health insurance. Wind and solar.
Yeah, because if not, you get fined if you didn't buy it.
Wind and solar have nearly tripled.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Let me ask you this. 5% of U.S. electricity.
Let me ask you this. Obamacare was about everybody getting health care, right? Affordable health care.
The federal debt has more than doubled.
But yet, if you can't afford it, we're going to fine you for it. That's bullshit. I know a guy that works his ass off maybe not every day, but works his ass off.
When you say Obama put us $17 million in debt, don't forget who put us in debt in the first place. Bush put us in debt with going to Iraq and Afghanistan.
No.
We were in it. We were in a budget plus when
I understand.
When
Clinton, listen. I understand
left
Obama.
Office,
I understand Obama took over a deficit, but he didn't improve it. He made it worse.
He made the Dow Industrial Average go up.
First of all, when Obama was in office, the stock market sucked. Since Trump's been in office, the stock market's been going up because everybody knows that's a business motherfucker. And bottom line is this: Trump is business minded. What is America built on other than our industry? If he's not going to give breaks to our industry, if Ford can't even produce cars and be profitable, how the fuck are we going to be profitable as a country?
We bailed them out. Bush bailed them out.
I understand. No, Obama bailed them out.
No, Bush bailed the companies out.
No.
They were in bankruptcy. Bush bailed out the big banks.
Right before Obama, right before Trump took office, Obama did a bunch of bailouts too. Okay?
Okay, he did some bailouts.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Thank you for admitting that.
But Bush also bailed out the big banks when they were giving out home loans.
But you got to remember, if the banks go under, we all go under. That's where our money's at. So, of course, they got to bail out the banks. Come on. You know exactly what I'm talking about. If a bank that your money's in goes bankrupt, guess what? Your money's gone too. Okay?
Hey, I'm all for the Fight Club mentality. Reset the banks, make everything fucking
Now, see,
go
that's fucking anarchy, bro. And that doesn't help anything. Trust me, I used to have that mindset too. But as I got older, I realized, look, as I've become a business owner, I learned how things really work. As a college kid, you got to remember, in college, guys, if you're in college, you got to take everything your professors say with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Every college you go to is so liberal. And I was a victim of that.
Don't listen to that shit.
I was a victim of that. I was super liberal when I was in college. And I didn't even realize it. I dated this girl, and her dad was super Republican, and he used to fucking lay some knowledge on me. There was one thing I disagreed with him, though. He said Obama's spending $1 million to save the bees. I said, you know what? Or not $1 million, $1 billion to save the bees. There's one thing I agree. That's the only thing I think Obama did right, is you got to save the bees. Without bees, we don't have food. People don't realize 1 out of every 4 bites of food you take is from a bee. Without pollination, without what they do, if the honeybee was to die off, our food supply would die off. So that's one thing Obama did right that I used to fight about with my ex-ex's girlfriend's father. Because he'd be like, they're fucking bees. And I didn't know a lot about bees till my brother started becoming a beekeeper. So I would just be like, who cares? And I'd joke with him, I'm like, hey, we need some honey, blah, blah, blah. But the bottom line is, without bees, we don't have food. Without bees, we don't have grass for the cows to eat, for us to eat steak. Okay?
Yeah.
So 1 in every 4 bites of food you eat is from a bee. Remember that. Don't kill bees, guys. They sting only if you fucking threaten them.
Get rid of wasp. Get rid
Wasp,
of those
kill 'em.
motherfuckers. Assholes.
Duva said, Chris, stop looking foolish. Lanny said, if you put all the presidents together, he spent more than all of them put together. But in just devil's advocate there, Lanny, if you put all the presidents from the beginning of time of the country till now, I mean, $100 to them was fucking like 10,000 to us. Okay? Inflation's made money worth a lot less than what it really was back in the day. As far as Duva says, the colleges are going crazy all the way. Bottom line is, all universities teach a liberal agenda.
Well, what do you mean colleges are going crazy?
She means because there's for instance, the No White People Day at that one college.
That college is a piece of shit. Let me tell you.
But let me
right
ask
now.
you this: is that helping the situation? That's causing sick. From what I've listened to.
Okay, if you go to
From what I've listened to.
Like if you
Hold
listen
on.
to guys like Ben Shapiro, they're like.
I like Ben Shapiro. I think he's a smart
I
motherfucker.
figured you like that guy.
He's smart, dude.
And I'm not against Ben Shapiro.
And he always backs his shit up with facts.
I like some of the stuff he says. Not all of it, but some of it.
So you are kind of in the middle.
I am in the middle. I take from the point of view
I'll be
where it's
honest
like
with you.
people can't take things at face value. You can't just make a snap judgment on things.
No, you have to do the research
Yeah.
yourself.
You
You
have
have to
to
see it yourself.
Do yourself a favor. Go out there if you really want to know what's going on. Look at both sides. I'm not even saying Fox.
Let
or
me ask you
CNN.
this.
Fuck both of them. Go look at places that actually do the reporting. Go and find out the real facts about things.
Go look it up yourself. Go to the source yourself. You can go down to City Hall and you can see what's going
Believe
on.
me, I don't just read things and I just go, "Hey, this is the way it is."
You're reading that and telling us that's the way it is.
This is 2015, so I'm not even taking that into
I'm just
account because that was a long time ago, and things change. And we went to
Dude, we're about to hit midnight. We got to kill
Yeah.
this soon.
Yeah, we gotta.
I love this. I'm really pumped on this conversation. though.
and let me clarify. I'm not 100% against Trump, but I am against a lot of the things he does sometimes. And
I'll give
just
you this.
because I didn't
I'll give you
vote
this.
doesn't mean I
hate,
have to agree with
I
everything
hate his
he
Twitter
does.
account. I hate it. I wish he
Please-
didn't have it. I think
yeah,
without
just
that Twitter
stop.
account,
Just stop.
it would be a lot less bullshit we got to deal with.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that.
And
But-
that's going back to my point though of it being a snap judgment kind of thing.
Right.
Where he'll like take a situation and he'll just be like,
But, no, but
like
you're,
I'm just gonna put
no,
this
no,
out
no.
there.
But you're taking a snap judgment off of his Instagram or Twitter. So,
it's
you got
raw-
to take your own advice too.
It's raw emotion that's coming out of him.
I
and
agree with you.
he's
He's
reacting
a
to
very
situation.
you know why? Because he loves America. He's a patriot. America.
Now, does a good boss do that too? Though, does a boss do
Sometimes.
Does
yes.
a boss take a snap reaction to something, or do they? It's natural to have.
I'll give you an example that
It's
happened
natural
today.
to have that reaction.
I'll give you
It's natural to have that reaction. I get it. But there's also, as a boss, you got to portray yourself as a person who's professional.
So let
right?
me give you a
So
good
at
example.
first you can be like, "Fuck this motherfucker, fuck him, fuck his people. I don't give a shit about them.
Right.
Fuck them."
Right.
You can think that. You have a right to think that.
So
but
let-
if you're running a company, you can't just go, "Fuck him and his family. They can all go fuck themselves." You can't just say that.
Let me
shit.
give you a good example that happened exactly today. Okay.
Yeah.
We make products, right? We're a manufacturing company. Okay, so we have product A and product B and product C. Product A is our least expensive, product B is middle, and product C is our most expensive, okay?
Okay.
In the morning, they were making product B. And when they were making product B, they finished and they were switching over to product A. But when they did that, they forgot to set things right. So product A was now flowing into product B, contaminating product B. Okay? I reamed my guy. I said, dude, you fucked up. Don't fucking do this again. If you do it again, it's your ass. I laid the line. He knew he fucked up. He apologized. He said, I'll do my best never to let this happen again. I said, if it happens again, it's your ass. Okay? He knows the stipulations.
Right.
He knows the consequences of him fucking up, right? I told my dad the situation. He's the president. I'm vice president. Let's just say I'm, what's his name? Mike Pence. He's Donald Trump. Hey, Trump, this is what happened, blah, 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 blah. What the fuck? He was marching over there to go fucking murder this kid.
Yeah.
Okay? I said, hey, stop. I already handled it. He knows he fucked up. It's going to be corrected. He's like fuming. My dad's fuming. And I said, look, we took product B, got contaminated with product A. Not contaminated, but diluted.
Yeah.
Okay? But we can still bottle whatever's in product B as product A because it's up to those standards. So we made the best of the situation. So now he's only 50% mad instead of 100% mad.
Right.
Okay? So me as his board member, I stopped him appropriately and said, hey, I handled it. It's not going to happen again. Let's stop. Let's move forward. There's no sense to you to go rage out. Okay. Now, we're not seeing eye to eye, but he took my advice and left. And I told the guy, dude, I just saved your life. He goes, I know. I appreciate that, blah, blah. That's how a team works, okay?
Right.
We might always see eye to eye how we handle things, but if it's handled, it's handled. Right? Now,
and I like the way he handled it. I think that's the appropriate response.
Right. But sometimes people are put in places to do things to stop the guy who's emotional from getting too emotional.
Okay.
So we don't see eye to eye all the time, but I know how to handle the guy above me.
Right.
Now, do you think he's going to fire me because of that? No, because the situation was handled. Now, if the guy's not doing what he's supposed to do and he's letting this guy fly off the handle and he's not handling the situation and he's not aligning himself with the goals of the team, he's got to go.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So if I said, oh, it's not a big deal, dude, like, we'll just, I said, no, it's a big deal, but I handled it.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. I'll let you handle it. It's about playing your role in the team. If you're not going to play your role, you got to go.
Right.
And that's the bottom line. The people that were in his cabinets that weren't playing his roles, go on get. And there's gold in this here, Hills. Go on get.
I agree with you.
Okay.
How it has to be handled has to be professional. And when you're held in the highest office in the country, you got to handle it a proper way, a professional way. Even
Okay.
whether
now,
it's
have you
government
ever,
or whether
let's say your business is a country and you're the president. Have you ever yelled at any of your employees and snapped at them inappropriately?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Then good for you.
Never.
I've yelled at people.
I've wanted to. I've wanted to say something, but I don't say it. I collect my thoughts. I process what I'm going to say.
But do you let those people know that they fucked up and they better not happen again?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And that's all you got to do.
Absolutely.
Night, Duva. Thank you.
Good night, Duva. I think we're about to close out too. But I'm done. As a closing thought, I just wanted to say, I think, being able to take in what you hear, process it, and then convey it in a professional manner, whether you're the president or whether you're a CEO, you need to know how to convey that in a professional manner to someone. And you can tell someone, hey, you fucked up.
Right.
I want you to know that like the next time this happens, you're done.
Right.
This is it.
Right.
Like, and I don't have a problem with that. That is not what I have a problem with. But you can't go on a rant, like off the cuff.
What
to be a professional.
What are you talking about now specifically?
I think to be a professional, you have to be able to take things, evaluate it, and come out with a coercive answer.
I agree.
And you can't tell someone they're a fucking idiot, moron, go fuck yourself, I hope you die, you're fired. You know, you don't do that.
Now, did Trump ever do that? Did he tell someone to go fuck themselves?
No. But
Okay.
but his reaction to things were very impulsory. You know, he has
He's an emotional guy.
Yeah. And that's where
He's
Twitter,
impulsive.
Twitter plays a whole
And I
different
agree.
part
I
in
think he
this
should delete his fucking Twitter account.
It plays a whole different part in this whole thing.
I think if he didn't
Because
have this Twitter account, I think there'd be a lot less drama to deal with.
I just think Trump's the guy who's been in that position where he can say that to people and just get away with it.
Right. I agree with you. And so is my dad.
Yeah.
My dad is just like that. No one said no to him in like 20 years.
But
And then
now
I came
you
along
yeah.
and I said, no. He's like, he went crazy. The first time I ever told him no, I was fired, I was evicted and disowned all in the same day.
But the
Okay?
difference between Trump and your dad is that Trump has a whole country on his back.
But I'm just trying to scale it down. It's
I know
not,
you want to scale it down, but that's
no. I understand.
you
What,
gotta
I'm not.
uphold
I'm
him
trying to
that
make it
office.
more tangible for the rest of the people.
This
here.
is the most prestigious office.
I get that
position you can
but
hold in the
realistically,
United States.
he. You got to remember. I know you say the government's not a business, but it is, bro. It is. We're a worldwide corporation.
I'm not denying that.
Okay.
There's lots of
So
money
who would
involved.
you rather have running your business? Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton? Who would you rather have? Just give me an honest answer. If you had to hire one of those two people to run your business, who would you hire? Yeah, just say it. Just say it.
I think Hillary would be more respectful to women. All right, that's it for tonight's show.
Do we have to get into that right now? I will. Oh God!
We
don't
want to
get me
thank you
started
guys
on
for
that.
joining us tonight on Inappropriate Bar Talk. This is episode 27. You can catch us live every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Until we
Cheers.
fucking finish, I guess.
Until we fucking finish. Tonight, it's almost 12 o'clock.
I still love you,
Hawaiian
bro.
time.
Even though your views on
I love you
life
too.
are just all goofy.
And you know, we can talk about this all the time. And our point of views will always be different, but we're always still friends. And
That's
buddies.
right.
And
Because that's what America's about. We're
It's
all
a-
different, but we all love each other.
it's all about diversity and the discussion.
That's right, man.
And we love you guys. We thank you guys for watching us. You can follow us at any of our social media networks on the top right corner of your screen. We're at YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.tv /Inappropriate Bar Talk. We're also on Instagram at Inappropriate Bar Talk and on Twitter at IBT Podcast and on SoundCloud /Inappropriate Bar Talk. You
Boom.
can download our shows. I'll get the next two up real soon. But for all of us here at Inappropriate
the
Bar
longest
Talk,
show
thanks
ever.
for joining us tonight. 3 hours.
No. Dude, it's almost midnight. It's 4 hours already.
Fuck.
Sorry if we went on too long, but it was a good show, I think.
If you stuck around, thank you.
Thank you.
But if not, that's okay. Watch us next week. We'll be going a little shorter, I think.
Yeah, we're trying to